Getting audio.
Here we fucking go.
Yay. Oh, you know what?
We don't
I'm
have
not getting audio.
We just did all that talking.
Damn.
Speaking of awesome hosts.
Oh no, that's Tom Segura. All right, something's working.
Oh, there. Now something's happening. Oh, it's my microphone.
She said there. He said there it is.
My mic I turned on.
But now ours isn't working.
Yeah, do you need to do some sort of setting there?
No, it's all on there. Well, better we catch it at the beginning than 30 minutes in.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Oh, I just heard you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Are we there?
But now ours isn't working.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, okay, sweet.
So should I start over?
Yeah, sure. Let's start over.
Dark Side of the Mic podcast, episode number 248.
Can you hear us?
Can you dig it, sucker?
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to talk about that WWE fandom stuff, too. I want to bring that up on this podcast.
Let's do it,
Yeah.
dude, because, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into it.
No, for sure. Okay, yeah, let's start. Sorry.
Okay. Well, my name is James,
JD, how you doing?
and we got Natasha over here.
Tasha, tech girl.
Yeah, leave her awful comments for the atrocious audio
Yes.
directed at her. That's
No,
not
it was
our
her fault, not
Yeah.
ours. We're not. Are you tech boy?
Hey,
Am I tech man?
we hold accountability, accordingly. Okay, so what's up? WWE fandom.
Oh, you want to bring that up right now?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Dude, I think it's cheesy as fuck.
How?
I just think it's like, and as a UFC watcher,
Yeah.
like, and then like we're having all these problems with the UFC, like going more towards like the show, like, and then people are like, it's starting to be more like wrestling in a bad way. Like, what is it that you like about it?
About wrestling?
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, the nostalgia
Okay.
from being a kid, because
Yeah.
you once
Besides
watched
the dudes in tights, what else?
you once watched wrestling as a kid, correct?
No, I once knew about wrestling as a kid. I once knew about Stone Cold Steve Austin. I played the game on the 64. The 64 game felt more real than what I've ever seen on TV.
Well,
I know I might get bashed for this too, because people,
No.
go cuckoo for
No,
that fucking shit.
yeah, and I hope to change your opinion after this conversation here.
Okay.
Okay. So for me, wrestling is storytelling. Okay, you watch movies, don't you?
Yeah,
You watch TV shows.
sure.
You know they're not real, right?
Yeah.
You know it's acting.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what wrestling is, but it is played out in this form of wrestling that is scripted.
Okay.
Okay, it's not.
I'm not mad at that already. Like, you already swayed me not to watch it, but my idea of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Okay, and
because
that's,
I've seen some horrible movies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I've seen some very horrible matches, dude. Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker.
Horrible.
Horrible.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Glad I missed it.
But yeah, that's all it is, man. And so, like, dude, these stunts and these moves that these guys they perform it's totally real, but they're trained professionals to take these bumps, take these dives, jump through tables, and all of that stuff. So it's literally storytelling that is being told through wrestling, and that's what I admire about it as an adult. Now, when I was little, the shit was real as far as I was concerned, and that's, trust me, like a lot of times when I'm watching so it was a big deal. Monday Night Raw just launched on Netflix back in last Monday. It was the first episode that they went live on Netflix. And so, dude, that Netflix show, it was like one of the best Monday Night Raws I've ever seen. Like probably one of the best events that I've ever seen. Just because, dude, you have a guy there.
They brought out a bunch of old wrestlers. Didn't
Yes,
they?
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, The Rock and then The Undertaker and all of that. But yeah, I mean, dude, look, I was once into it, sitting there watching it on my couch, fucking wondering when my piece of shit stepdad was gonna be like, turn it off, time to go to bed. Now,
Okay.
fuck him, he's not around.
All right.
So my son, I'm like, hey, dude, we can stay up as late as you want watching this shit. Hey, we on this
Nice.
bitch till the fucking till it ends, And he's right there. He's a wrestling fan, and so we watched that. I was excited, dude. I fucking make sure that I appreciate the things that make me feel like a kid, dude. I felt like a kid. I was so excited. I went to the store and grabbed me some beer. My girl went with me. I was like, dude, we got 2 minutes, dude, till it starts. I was running in there, and I made sure when I peeled off, I told her, I was like, dude, I make sure to appreciate these moments because it doesn't happen too often.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay, your son is living like the time of his life right now. No job, no worries. He's getting to watch that. You're also feeding off of that because you're like, dude, I remember this. I don't have to. It's just gonna be so much fun. There's nobody in your ear telling you that it's fucking bad. We're gonna have a great night. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah,
I get that.
no job, no worries. Also,
no job. Yeah, yeah. No, for sure. Yeah. I was unemployed once too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once upon a time. Well, I mean,
not too long ago, to be honest with you. Not too long ago. No, but that's cool. You literally swayed me already just by your starting argument of saying, like, you watch movies, but, you know, I'm going to watch John Wick. I'm not going to watch, like, two fake wrestlers fake wrestle.
okay. I mean,
But I'm happy that you were like, yo, dude, like, it's a story. I'm glad that in your mind you're like, no, it's a story. It's a script. Because a lot of people, I think they're like, get up. Where? Oh, he's down. He's hurt.
Yeah, and so now that I'm older too, I can be like there's a guy and he's like, so, you know, there's plenty of finishing moves that go on when one guy's on the other side of the turnbuckle.
I remember the spear.
Yeah, and they're like, get up, and then the dude's just like, and then he just turns perfectly. So a lot of that I do find humorous.
Okay.
But I'm like, you know, I'm
part
able
of the show.
I'm able to, like, I'm old enough and I know I'm like, it's not gonna go that easy. What's gonna happen, you know? And they always throw like something in there, and you know whatnot.
That's dope. Okay, I'm not mad at that. And that you and your son had a fantastic time watching it. That also makes me feel better because, like, my dad, there's two things that I remember that we did. Three things. Three things that we did religiously.
You need something?
Yeah, you were trying to get up. What's up?
No, I just was gonna grab a notebook.
Yeah, no. Go right in front of the camera. It's no big deal.
She was looking for her handy dandy.
Yeah, notebook. Let's read off a couple pages of your journal.
This one's actually pretty full.
Oh shit. There was three things that my dad did with me religiously, and it was we went fishing, we went and played pool, and we went to the movies.
Okay.
That was our three things. We just went to the movies all the fucking time. Like any new movie, we watched all of the Lord of the Rings.
Really?
Yeah. All
So
of
I
the
spent like a month in theaters.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was like over a span of time because, you know, we watched the entire first one and they were like, okay, the next one's gonna come out in 2 fucking years. But yeah, no, I'm glad that you had that. I think that makes me more happy than anything that I've ever heard about wrestling is like how much it made you feel like a kid and how you had your kid watching it with you. That's dope. That's
Nice.
dope. I'm not mad at you anymore.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool, man.
yeah.
And
I was
and-
gonna call you all kinds of names. Dude.
Yeah, and you know what? Like that, you know, I know it's like light-hearted talking here, but like that right there is what we need more of in the fucking world. Like, you didn't come to this conversation with your fucking heels in the sand that like wrestling is fake, it's bullshit, and no
Fuck
matter
you.
what I
I'll
said,
fuck you up, motherfucker. Yeah,
no matter what I said, it was gonna fucking like not change your fucking mind. So
I feel
you know
that.
what? Hey, dark side, baby.
Hell yeah,
hell
dude.
yeah. That's what
Fucking
we're
A.
about.
Yeah,
dude.
we're about coming together.
Yeah. Okay. So on a more serious note, how
All
about
right.
them Vikings?
Okay, let's catch up with the comments really quick. Do you smell? Then Josh Passelk said he's gonna hit it as many times as you can. We love you for it. John Paul Ward says wrestling is real. What's that fool talking about? Now that I'm older, I'm like, that was pretty damn athletic. For sure. They have to be some strong, tough motherfuckers. I'm not taking away from that. Get him in the ring. Give John David Lozano a chop across the chest. I don't think we're in the same weight.
I can chop you.
Yeah.
I'll chop that wood down.
Earl says, how about them Vikings? We'll
it's
go to the next comment. So go ahead, Tasha.
I was gonna say to piggyback on the like growing up and realizing that they're pretty athletic, like also realizing like how much control it takes to not actually hurt the other person.
Yeah, no,
like
for sure.
seriously.
For sure. Like I said, I got swayed just with your beginning argument. Like, and everything else after that is just a little bit more, but yeah. Hey, what do y'all think about wrestling? It doesn't matter what you think. What does that mean?
What's The Rock? So, you know, I'd be like, what'd you do this past weekend? Oh, well, this weekend, it doesn't matter what you did this weekend.
He would just cut people off?
Yeah, that was one of like his gimmicks,
What
you know?
an asshole. No, I'm kidding. No, I actually do know what he's talking about.
Oh,
I swear to
you
God.
dickhead,
He's like,
dude.
do you smell? I remember that kind of stuff. The really, that's what, there was like a time where wrestling really started taking off, and I feel like it was from like whenever you do the fucking suck it.
Yeah.
All the way up to like the rock. He's like,
You ever do that suck it in school?
oh yeah, all the time, dude. All the time. Yeah.
That was crazy, dude. We used to get in trouble for that
Yeah,
shit,
no,
dude.
dude, the teachers would be like, you know what that means?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah,
I know
do,
exactly what it is.
Oh, made it with like 9 of them. But yeah, no, that's cool. I'm not mad at wrestling. And then, okay, so the Vikings.
Hold on, let me go first. Packers.
Packers. That was a bummer, dude. Packers love is looking. Y'all looked hopeful all the actually that last game was kind of rough.
Well, I said it, and I was like, dude, we're looking to do some damage in the playoffs, man. Like, honestly. And then everyone was like, because I'm in like it's called a diehard Packer fan group, right? And everyone was like, why is everybody calling this Minnesota Vikings game? And like the majority of the group thought that. They were like, this isn't a big game. We're in the playoffs regardless. But for me, it was a measure of where we are against these top tier teams because I consider Minnesota a top tier team.
For sure.
And I was like, after that game, I was like, dude, we're not doing shit. We're gonna be one and done.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened. And especially because of injuries that were happening, dude.
Yeah,
They were dropping like flies. We lost our top 3 wide receivers.
Yeah.
And so it is what it is, man. Like I had I have thought that we were gonna do some damage in the playoffs, and then Sunday happened, I would have been fucking completely pissed off. But I saw it coming.
Yeah.
So I was like, whatever. And I'm not with this shit. Like, people, like my girl, she's all like, well, at least I made the playoff.
No.
Get out of here, dude.
No.
Fuck that, dude.
I want to make it 2 games in the playoffs or 3. And, like, see where we go. Like, I want to make it to where people are like, oh, shit, they might go to the Super Bowl. Not like they're going to choke first round.
Now, we hold our teams to a higher standard. We're not Cowboys fans. Making it to the playoffs isn't enough for us.
Yeah.
At least you made the play. Get the fuck out of here. We always make the fucking playoffs. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here, dude.
God damn, dude. I was so pissed off.
How pissed?
I
know how pissed.
I was upset. I know. And then the next day, whenever I commented on there, it had nothing to do with like the animosity that I had towards the Vikings losing. I just thought it was going to be really funny. Like, I was like, oh, now you can wait for fucking your shitty mediocre food. We have to get to that later. But it had nothing to do with the Vikings losing. In case
you're wondering,
it had to do with how many fucking people fucking hit me up. And like 82% of them were Cowboys fans. And I'm like, bro, chill.
Were you just ignoring or what?
I just started ignoring. It was like, bing.
That's what I do.
Bing, bing. Broom, broom, Facebook, broom, Messenger, bing. Fucking Facebook, bing. My dad, you all right? Bing. I'm like, come on, guys. Like, give me a fucking hour after the fucking game. And I had to watch it from work.
Who's your dad's team?
My dad doesn't have... He's a Cowboys fan, but he said he's going to go to Green Bay. I said I will disown my father. So it just was like I was like, I get it. Come at me tomorrow all you want. But motherfuckers was hitting me up like 10 minutes before the game, like, what happened?
Before it was over?
Yeah, I was like, I'm watching it from work. I'm like, fuck all you bitches, bro.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, because I know what it's like.
Other Green Bay fan.
Because I know what it's like.
Josh Orlandi, the guy, he was like, I left you alone on that one. He was like, you left us alone on ours. What the fuck is that comment?
Wow.
It's because you said to put you won giveaway. Now we have someone in here. Let's see.
We need
Earl said JD looks like Gold Dust.
Jove Alice.
Who's Gold Dust? Pick up Gold Dust, please.
You don't know
Hello,
who Gold Dust
everyone.
is?
I know.
I was once suffering from cancer for years now, and I was told by my doctor that there's no possible cure, and I knew I had limited time on planet Earth due to the way doctor talked to me. I saw a comment, a Dr. James. Also, I saw a lot of testimonials about him on how he uses herbal medicine to cure cancer. I contacted him and told him my problems. He sent me the herbal medicine, and I took it for 3 days, which was 2 weeks and 1 week. 2 weeks and 1 week. After then, I went for a checkup, and I was cured of cancer. The medicine has no side effect. There's no special diet when taking the medicine. He said he also cures ALS, hepatitis B, breast cancers, herpes, diabetes, kidneys, heart problems, autism, and lots more. Do not text or call that number if you're in the chat. I'm banning this person in the chat.
Ban 'em.
I'm
Can you
reporting
right
their
click on there
profile.
and fucking
I'm about to.
yeah, moderator.
Moderator, ban him in the chat. And then
We need to have
what
Matt-
else did I see?
We need to have Matt at home doing.
Yeah, Matt needs
his-
to be a mod for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
Definitely
we
needs to be a
do need
mod.
Matt.
We can do that.
Jacob said, "Who did that? Chill, hell. All you shit you talked all year. Fuck out of here." I didn't even, dude. I talked shit to Earl maybe twice about the Cowboys. Twice.
He didn't include
He's
me
tripping,
in that,
dude.
did he?
He's got some kind of like.
Did
he's
he
got-
say y'all?
y'all? Yeah.
I didn't talk no shit.
No, he said you. He said you. Both of y'all. No, he said both of y'all. You get everything you get. Y'all deserve her. Y'all deserve her all the shit talking.
Y'all deserve her.
Hey, you deserve her these fists in your ass, man. No, I didn't. There's a couple people that, I did talk a little bit of shit. I do. We talk shit about the Cowboys in general. But I wasn't like looking into the camera and saying,
He talked
Earl,
shit about the Cowboys. He
did.
talked shit. Yeah.
He did. I wasn't like looking in the camera and be like, Earl, fuck you and your team. So no, I didn't do that.
We don't deserve
treat-
her none of this.
We didn't deserve her anything that you said. Freaking posted on my Facebook that morning, man. I fucking rolled over straight out of bed. First thing my alarm went off and I was like, oh, I got a Facebook notification. And it's fucking crying Michael Jordan with the Vikings hat on. I'm like, fucking Earl.
Damn. But it's sports, man. That's why I love it. I know
No, of course. Next year I'm gonna get shit talked to. I'm gonna talk shit next year. But I like that it's football.
Yeah, it's football.
If you can't, of course I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
And then the next day I was completely over it. You could be pissed and you can talk shit. It's those motherfuckers that don't want to, like. It's like let it go though. Also, at the same sense of being pissed. Because I was pissed that night, but the next day, and like right now, obviously I'm not really mad at Earl. I could give a shit less, dude. That's my homeboy. We talk shit.
You're not gonna block him?
No, I'm not gonna block him. We'll talk about blocking in here in a second. But I'm not gonna block him. I'm not gonna talk shit. But sometimes it's just like when it's right there at the moment, you want to see your fucking team fucking go to the fucking next playoff game.
Imagine this, dude. You fucking sit on your couch for 17 weeks watching your team. They've done the best that they've almost ever done.
Yeah.
And then they get to the playoffs and
Choke.
first game.
It hurts.
It
hurt.
does.
It hurt.
Love hurts.
It hurt me. It hurt me. Right here.
You hurt. Did you see that clip of that dude where he approaches Brett Favre at like
He's like, I'm gonna get my tackle. Brett.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my tackle.
no,
You
his
hurt me.
sack. He
I'm
goes,
gonna
I'm gonna
sack."
get my sack back,
Yeah.
and then Brett's like,
You
what
hurt
the
me.
fuck? And then he's
hurt
like, he goes, well, you might hurt me, and he goes, I don't care. You hurt me, Brett. You hurt me. Brett Favre's like, dude,
Dude, that clip was so hard to watch.
Yeah. Which, like, I've talked endlessly with my friends about that shit, and it's so fucking hilarious. Do you know the whole scenario behind that whole story?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, but, like, dude, you were fucking the leading sack leader in NFL history
Yeah.
by a half a sack when Michael Strahan went a half a sack above you.
Yeah.
So Brett Favre did lay down
Yeah.
fucking for him so he can get the thing. Bro, it's not like you were dominating like the whole thing.
No, yeah.
But I do kind of understand what that did for him because you can go to conventions and hey, here's the leading sacker.
Here's the leading sacker.
in NFL history, and you can charge for like I don't know $1,000, $2,000 for your appearance, sell $100 autographs. But now you're the second most, so that value decreases. Your autographs
Yeah.
are now worth probably like $20.
Should have been better.
Right?
Yeah.
Don't be mad, dude.
You can't be mad at the dude.
Dude, they
So-
made a whole
somebody's gonna
documentary
surpass
about
him.
it. Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Yes. Okay, so I had some questions for you, man, regarding the end of the NFL season.
Okay.
We'll wrap it up here in a little bit.
Yo, what up, Ham? Ham is a buddy of mine that came over from the stream, my gaming stream. He's also a Vikings fan, and he posted on his Facebook the other day, and he was like, I know everybody was hyping up Darnold, and this dude's, I think he's like in his 50s or something. I'm not too sure how old he is, but he was like, I wasn't buying into the hype. He was like, I've been a Vikings fan for a very long time. He's like, I knew exactly what was going to happen. He was like, yeah, we were doing good, but the playoffs are going to get here, and we're going to shit the fucking bed.
Playoffs are playoffs, dude.
Playoffs are playoffs, dude. You're facing the teams that not only are driving harder, but have been driving hard the entire time.
Yeah.
And then you have Sam Darnold that pulled off the Kirk Cousins perfectly. Perfectly to a T. Oh man, look at his fucking numbers on paper. He's a beast. He's badass. How can you not be badass if you're throwing a Naylor, Addison, Jefferson, Hawkinson? Like, how can you not be badass?
He has some weapons.
Yeah, he does have some weapons. And then in the fucking playoffs, he's not even hitting them. He's giving them the more impossible catches.
Dude, well, to be fair, in my opinion, the offensive line for Minnesota wasn't holding up for shit.
Shit the bed, too.
Yeah. Okay, so let me ask you this, and I feel like I already know the fucking...
We are.
I feel like I know the answer. Sam Darnold was on a 1-year contract.
Yeah.
Do you sign him?
No. The only reason we signed him is because JJ got hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's let the kid start making his name. Like, look at fucking old fucking Trevor Lawrence and like all those young guys that are like trying to do their shit. I feel like give him a chance to fucking be bad for a little bit and start making his fucking way into. Look like I said, he's young, he's quick. Look at his fucking guys that he's throwing to.
I mean, you wouldn't give. I mean, you said give them a chance to have their bad years and all that.
Okay.
I mean, this is Darnold's first year in the organization. You don't want to. You don't want to give him a chance.
No.
Hey, you have your rookie sit behind Darnold for, let's say, 3 years.
Put Mac in.
Okay.
Right. No. I'm not mad at what fucking Sam Darnold did. I'm not mad at all.
Yeah, you are.
I am mad. But I say we start JJ. I know, honestly, I feel like we need a fresh start. We've been doing all these new fresh things, and it's been working. And then we got this new quarterback. He got hurt, so we went back a step. I don't want to go back a step. I want to move forward. I want to see Vikings do new things. We got a new fucking owner. We got a new coach. We got to do this. We got to do that. Keep moving forward.
Did you see that the Patriots, they fired their head coach after 1 year?
Yeah.
Dude, so what happened with them was they had the number one pick in the NFL draft, the 2025 NFL. Dude, I forget it's 2025.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on here, bro?
Quick, dude.
2025, bro.
Yeah.
It's insane.
If you were born in 2000, you've been 21 for like 4 years. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was born in 1989, so
yeah,
don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with me. That's what that means. Don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
But yeah. What was I saying? Fuck.
Just 2025. We were talking about football.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 2025.
Yeah, 2025 football. Badass. Moving on.
That's all you had to say.
Yeah. No, dude, I forgot. I totally fucking lost.
Well, that's okay. Let's move on.
Let's pivot.
Football is we've talked enough football today.
Yeah. That's gonna end our season.
Earl, I love you, and everybody who commented to me, and it is football. It's a man sport. You can't fucking cry when somebody talks shit. I was mad that night. Don't get me wrong. I have all the right to be upset.
You're a human.
I'm a human being.
Yes.
Next day, I was like, oh, that was fucking funny. I didn't even notice the cowboy star. Oh, yeah, fuck you fucking motherfucker. Like, you just you move on. It's those motherfuckers that want to hold that shit in that are the bad.
Just constantly poking.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, you know the game was last week, right? Yeah.
Number 1 draft pick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so Gerard Mayo, the fucking... Thanks, Matt. Gerard Mayo, the fucking former coach. So what happened was the New England Patriots had the fucking number 1 pick in the 2025 draft locked up. All they had to do was lose the game on Sunday.
Yeah.
Or last Sunday.
Yeah.
They ended up winning the game. They blew out...
He did that on purpose, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, but and then they fired him, so they went from the number 1 draft pick to the number 5 draft pick, which is a big difference, dude. That fucking, I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of times the number 1 draft pick doesn't always play out, just like in fantasy.
Yeah.
But I mean, that is a big difference. Like as we've seen in Jaden Daniels over there in Washington, a single player can turn around your whole fucking team.
Yeah.
So. They decided to just fucking kick him to the curb, which I felt like was kind of shitty. But they interviewed him after the game, and they were like, what was the choice in deciding to go hard and not throwing the game and all that? And he goes, I say it every time. When we walk out on that field and we suit up, we're going to win the game.
Okay.
And I feel him. Like, I understand it. But, I mean, there's a bigger picture that goes on sometimes, in my opinion. And in my opinion, if the organization felt like if you win this game, we're going to dump you. Like, there should have been like a meeting, like Saturday night, a dinner, and been like, hey, so we're all on the good page. You're fucking throwing the game tomorrow. Like, it should have been well known across the organization, like, what we're going to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel bad for the guy, but whatever. They got Mike Vrabel coming in to be the next head coach, which is a former Patriot as well. So, I mean, I'm not a Patriots fan. Fuck them.
No,
you know?
yeah, I'm not a Patriots fan either. But yeah, that was kind of shitty, and there was there's always some kind of like backward shit, and I feel like now that Vegas is like a huge part of it, there's even some more scary shit. Okay, one more thing before we stop on football, because we've talked about football long enough.
Oh yeah.
God, I hope the Texans beat the Chiefs.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
Me too.
Me too.
All right.
I want Mahomes to be like, you digging in me, you digging in me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's all. That's all. Shout out, Matt.
Okay, yeah. So my buddy Ham is 52, and he said I want Minnesota Vikings as my pallbearers. That way they can let me down. What about y'all's number one Lockhart Sports Bar? That's what we're moving on to.
Okay.
So I got blocked for the first time ever, I think.
You?
Yeah.
We. You took me down with me, you fucking sorry son of a bitch.
No. Let's start this correctly. You fucking tagged me and said, look at Mr. Cox is your fucking alter ego. I wasn't even going to say shit. Didn't even care to post anything. Game Day Sports Saloon. What is it for you? What's the actual fucking name?
Game Day Sports Bar.
Game Day Sports Bar in Lockhart, Texas.
You want to give their address and phone number too, or what?
I wish I had that information. But check this out. I wasn't bashing you just to bash you. It takes so much for me to get online and talk shit. All right? I don't talk shit. I don't fucking Google review, Yelp review. I don't do any of that.
Natasha, you have the screenshots I sent you? The screenshots I sent you? Of the
did
comments?
you send them? Okay, that's what I was going to try to look for. Can y'all hear me in your headphones?
No.
Oh.
But, I mean, we can still.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah. I can hear you, but I can't hear you.
I hear you.
Okay, so yeah. I went there twice. I might have said 3 times. I might have said 3 times.
I thought that was your first time there.
No. So the first time I went, I met up with a few friends, and we got there. They're all sitting at the table. They had all just gotten their drinks, and they ordered a chips and salsa. And I was like, hey, are we going to eat here? They're like, yeah, let's eat here. And I was like, okay. And then like a couple of them were like, well, it's going to take a minute because they're new. And I was like, okay. And
understandable.
I was like, how long did it take for you to get this chips and salsa? And they're like, we were here for like 35 minutes.
For chips and salsa?
For chips and salsa and their first round of drinks.
Shouldn't that be like within like 2-3 minutes?
Easy. 38 seconds.
Okay.
Did you send them to me or to him?
Do it.
Did you send them to me?
Yeah, I sent them to JD's.
You sent it to his? Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm there. We leave. That's my first thing. I'm like, okay, I get it that you're new, right? I get that you're new. You didn't send it to...
I can send it to the email.
Oh, that works too.
Yeah, send it to the email. So, sorry, I keep getting side distracted by this and that. But, okay, so I went there that time. Took him a long time. Went there the second time. Sat at the bar. I swear to you, man, I'm a bartender. I've been a bartender for a very long time. I've been bartending for almost... How old am I? 36?
Old as fuck.
14 years I've been fucking like behind a bar. You know what I mean? So going to a bar and somebody being busy and looking at you and saying, hey, I'm kind of busy. I'll be right with you. Speaks wonders. It speaks a hell of wonders. Jesus. They didn't do that. There was a lady behind the fucking counter on her laptop. There was a guy walking around. There was two bartenders. One of the bartenders looked at me and smiled.
Was he black?
She was. Both of the bartenders were black. Not that has anything to do with it. Okay. So,
That's what you think.
so she looks at me. She smiles. Doesn't say a single word. The
I'm
other
gonna go
guy.
pee while you finish your story.
The other guy looks at me. He's on his phone. Doesn't say a single word. And I'm sitting there, and I call James, and I'm like, "Yo, James, what's up, dude? What are you doing?" He's like, "Chilling." And I was like, "Okay, I'm at Game Day Sports Bar." I was like, "I'm just chilling. Not a big deal." I already got ignored by 4 different people.
And like, hey, we'll be right with you. It goes a long way.
It really does go a long way. Like I said, I've been behind a bar a long time saying, "Yo, I'll be right with you. Sorry, we're a little bit busy." But the other thing is they weren't even busy. So like even that would have been like, well, I guess they're not that busy, but maybe they're trying to figure some shit out. It really irked me because, like I said, I've been bartending for a minute, and yeah. So that happened. They commented about something on Facebook, and I commented this whole story that I'm telling you guys. I'm like, yo, I went in there a few times, got ignored. It was bullshit. And they were like, "Sorry to hear that. You know, you should have spoke to a manager," which I'm pretty sure the manager and the owner were both there, and they both made eye contact with me. I wanted to post that, but I was like, you know what? I'm done. It was after the first Vikings lost to Detroit. I was not trying to fucking argue back and forth. I was like, okay, let's fucking be done with it. I'm done with you guys. Screw it. Go forward. Fast forward a week. They post, "Yo, Game Day Sports Bar is now, you can now order through Uber Eats." And I commented, "Oh, now you can," is that what I commented right there? What did I say?
You said, "Nice. Now you don't have to wait 2 hours inside the building for your food anymore. You can wait at home." And then it says the page replied privately to you.
Yeah.
In which they said, "Hi, John David Lozano. We apologize for your long wait." Oh shit, I'm not unmuted. Sorry about that. Okay, you said, "Nice. Now you don't have to wait 2 hours inside the building for food anymore. You can wait at home." Then the page replied privately, "Hi, John David Lozano. We apologize for your long wait on food. Did you notify management the day of the incident? Would sincerely like to apologize on behalf of our team and business. We strive to provide great customer service and good food, and we are sorry we disappointed you. Hope you give us another try."
What up, Tom?
And Josh Russell said, "John David, I've never waited 2 hours for food in the building."
Speaking of, dude, I got a bone to pick with that idiot, dude.
A bone?
I don't want to.
A bone?
Maybe not a bone. That's too soon. Too soon. I don't want to talk shit on him if he's got. Well, I see. This is going. I'm going a little bit too deep for the whole situation. Say it. I don't want to, talk down on a person, regardless of their situation.
What do you mean?
His upbringing.
Hey, just like the clip I sent you earlier. Once you throw a jab, you better expect one coming at you.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay? All right, so let loose.
What? What do we have?
I thought it was me, but I think y'all have a little bit of an echo going on.
Nobody said anything about an echo tonight.
You know how they are, though.
The live stream in my earphones.
Oh, okay. Is there an echo?
Is there an echo for anybody other than Natasha? Let us know now, please.
Because the last thing she needs is an echo of JD in her ear.
Yeah, no, honestly.
Right.
So that was the first. That was the first altercation. So they were like, "Sorry, yada yada," and I was already upset about it. I hear the echo. Tommy said he hears the echo.
Oh, okay. I mean, everything's turned down on here.
Did you do monitor only or monitor and output? This is your tech shit, man. You should be writing this down.
I'm not good. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
every time I log back on,
Well, then
all
you
the
should know what
settings
to
are
automatically
changed.
put it on. We're gonna have to fire this bitch.
Who's the echo on? Us or Natasha?
Echo. Well, they hear the echo. The echo's here. It's just pushing people away.
Yeah, we're down to 3 viewers. Us and Natasha.
Okay, it was my settings then.
Yeah.
There. Now it sounds better. Now that's better, right, guys?
James. Taylor said James is echoing.
Oh.
And you're ugly. He's posted
James
that too.
and Don David.
I have nothing to say to that.
Taylor's like, what? Taylor's, how did you even say that?
Yeah.
Now you're good. Okay, yeah. So Natasha, our tech girl, finally fixed out the problem. So back to the story.
So there was one post that I don't have a screenshot for.
Okay.
And it was they were like, "Hey, we're gonna be closed down for maintenance. Sorry for the inconvenience." And then I tagged you in there.
Okay.
And then I go, "Now you're gonna have to wait longer."
Okay.
And it was the only comment.
Yeah.
You laughed at it.
Yeah.
Earl laughed at it.
That was what got us banned.
No, that wasn't. It
No?
was the one that we have the screenshot for about the Longhorn game when Mr. Cox.
Okay, Mr. Cox was on there.
Yeah, Mr. Cox.
I will say another thing, too. If you're a small, new, up-and-coming business, don't reserve all. I get it. They were so happy that they were at maximum capacity. I don't give a fuck. You have to have people be able to come in and out. It's an open business for the day. Like, don't reserve all of your tables. That's fucking stupid.
I'll tell you what, too, and I'm not a business owner here in town, but I do know that those fucking UFC and boxing fights run you a fucking pretty penny.
Yeah, people will come in and have a couple beers and then bounce.
And I guarantee you, within a matter of time, they're either going to eliminate the pay-per-views or they are going to start doing a cover charge. You have to, because those fights to broadcast them at a bar, they're so fucking expensive.
They are expensive.
I have friends.
If you do it off of the like beaten way, if you bootleg that shit, you get fucked.
Yeah, you will get fucked.
Yeah.
Because they have people that fucking I'm not a business owner, but I have friends that are business owners that have shown fights, and I know personally somebody who has gotten royally fucked by fucking the UFC for showing one of their fucking fights, dude.
Yeah.
And there was potential of like a $500,000 fucking fine, dude.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's insane, dude.
Okay.
But yeah, they don't fuck around with that.
No, they don't. So, for one, I agreed completely with Mr. Cox. You guys said that it was me that did it. I agree with him. If you're going to be open from X hours to X hours, let people come in, have a beer, save a couple tables, save a couple spots. If they reserved the bar stools, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. It's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Why would you not want a turn base? That motherfucker is going to sit there all fucking day, the entire game, and tip you the exact amount and pay for the food exact amount.
Yeah.
So you're telling me you'd rather have a motherfucker sit at your bar and spend $28 and take that chair up all fucking day than have a motherfucker come in, spend 18, leave, another motherfucker come in, spend 32. Oh, you know what? Me and my homies all want some fucking shots. That's $62. That's another 15. That's stupid.
Yeah, you're reserving tables.
God.
Who the fuck do you think you are, dude?
Fuck Game Day Sports Saloon.
That's all you, bro.
I hate that fucking place. I've only been there. I bet you they got good food, too.
No.
No?
Lounge is better.
Of course they are. Anyways.
Well, the crazy thing about it is I frequent that place. Like, I'm not a frequent flyer, but if
Game
I go
Day
in
Saloon?
there, sports bar.
Oh, it's Game Day Sports Bar?
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Dude, they have
frequent-
darts and all
Okay,
that
so
shit.
you frequent it. What's your experience? Your own
Maybe they don't
personal
like fat
experience?
people.
It's good.
It's
like,
fine?
it's good. Like, there is, like, a little bit of wait time, but I would rather go to Lucky Break or the Lounge, honestly. And I've never been to Lucky Break. So I'd
Is
rather...
that the new spot?
Yeah. We're going to have to go and check that out, of course. Yeah. But, I mean, I don't know, man. I just, I had a hard time figuring out why I got pulled into this mess. You know what I mean?
Where's Lucky Break at?
It's, you know where Commerce Cafe is?
Okay.
It's right on that strip.
Oh, okay. That's
they used
new
to have
then.
a gymnastics place right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So
They caused you to drink again, or what?
They did. They made me ruin my dry January. But all said and done, I've been a bartender for a long time. I've said that about 19 times.
And that has a lot to do with
Why
your
it made me
complaints.
so mad.
Yeah, and that's what validates your complaints, in my opinion.
And you know
also.
what? I'm not a fucking vain motherfucker by any means. I'm not cocky. I don't have anything to be cocky about. My credit score is not that good. I don't have a fucking nice vehicle. Yeah, I live off the fruit. I'm happy. I'm happy. Regardless of how much I work, do this, I'm happy. But there is one thing that I know that I'm fucking good at. That's being a fucking bartender. I swear to God, dude. Like, ask the people that if you were to come into my bar one day and talk to some motherfuckers that were sitting there and be like, yo, you guys like coming here? Is JD pretty? They would all rant and rave.
Yeah, well, like you said, like when you were there and you stopped by, like it was like the day before Thanksgiving, we were having the fire out and all that.
Yeah. I was doing the Drinksgiving with
Yeah.
Omar.
Oh, shit, dude. That reminds me. Anyways,
We'll come to that.
yeah, dude, you we'll come to that. What? you you were like, dude, it doesn't take like, even if they had to look at you. You can't miss you, right? They had to have seen you. By the way, you're wearing blue jeans?
I am.
What are those? Size 36s?
Yeah, I wish.
38s?
No.
40.
One more.
41.
You don't. It doesn't go to 41.
44?
42. 42.
Oh, okay.
42 wide.
I just jumped up to a 32.
32?
Yeah.
I could fit one of my nalgas in that fucking thing, dude. Taylor said I need to quit drinking. So you want to hear something funny about the quit drinking thing?
Yeah, I do.
Before
let's
go ahead.
just wrap it up.
I'm sorry.
That's what validates like your complaints, because you are a bartender and you take pride in your bartending. And you told me, you're like, and it makes total sense. It's like, if you see somebody waiting there, it takes 2 seconds to be like, I'll be right with you.
Dude, that's all it would have taken.
Yeah.
I will be right with you. Sorry, I'm just finishing up.
And then you would have known, hey, somebody acknowledged. They know that I'm here.
They know that I'm here.
But you must have been wearing your fucking invisibility cloak that day.
I was, yeah. No,
Yeah.
It was a fucking Carhartt shirt. It was loud pink.
Your invisibility bedsheet.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
My triple medium. No, dude, I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna run a business, and I don't blame them as much as I blame the bartenders that fucked that up for them. Maybe I'm going at the wrong people. I would run circle around those.
Well, I have done some investigations, and I have found out that they have someone that is not necessarily part of the staff there at game day that runs their social media account. So them being a new business, I'm pretty sure they want to drown out the negativity and all of that.
Okay.
But this is something that struck me. They were like, did you not bring this up with any of the staff? How could I if y'all were fucking ignoring me?
Bro, if the manager would have came over and said, hey, have you been helped? Because she was sitting there on her laptop. I'm pretty sure that was the manager or the owner.
Part owner.
Yo, hey, have you been helped? That goes a long way for a fucking owner, too.
Yeah.
Look around. Study your bar. If she would have been like, yo, have you been helped? I would have been like, actually, no, I haven't. I was about to leave. Like, I'm a polite motherfucker.
They were in awe of your bartending majesty and were too afraid to approach you.
See, JP knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, so it's not their fault, dude.
Yeah,
they were
I
just
guess
like,
maybe I'm giving them too hard of a time. They saw this entity of like, that's a good bartender.
So to end this conversation, would you give them another chance?
I'm going to.
When? We have to do it together.
Yeah, no. I'm going to go in there, and I'm going to record myself. I'm going to put my phone in my pocket like this. I'm going to have it on record.
Like a
and
pervert?
I'm going to sit in the corner, because you have to look for corners, too. And I'm going to sit there at the bar. Not at the bar. I'm going to sit there at a table and just wait. And I'm going to fucking time the entire
You're going to wait.
Fiasco.
And you're going to wait.
And you're going to wait, yeah.
And you're going to wait.
I think the one good thing about me and John David when it comes to like service industry and like you say, are you going to give them another chance? You ask like a boomer or like my dad specifically, you fuck up one time,
He's ex that place
he
for
doesn't
years.
go back there
No.
ever. Like me and John David will have a good experience at a place, a bad experience, and a good experience. We're still going to go back.
Yeah.
So like we're very open-minded when it comes to
Do you have experience
that.
in the food industry?
I was a barista for a little while at Central Market. I mean, and I worked at Taco Bell. I think everybody should have to work at least one fast food job in their entire life.
To deal with the
Because-
fucking lowest scum of the earth, right? Which is
Honestly.
like motherfuckers that
And when they come in there and they're just like, you work here? Like,
Are we the
yeah,
scum now?
everybody works here.
Did that make us the scum now? Be like, this fucking piece of shit bartender fucking sucks. And I was there at one point. Just trying to live my life. Damn, maybe I was too harsh on them.
Maybe.
You know what?
Now you're the scum.
I'm still going to the lounge. Fuck that place.
Oh, wait, we're moving the podcast to the lounge? I can't not go to the lounge and not drink a beer. No,
They have your picture hanging to not allow you in. Oh, God. They were in all, oh, yeah, hell yeah, going like Chris Hansen undercover. Exactly. What happened with Mr. Josh Russell? Where is he? Where's Josh Russell? Is he not in here tonight?
Who gives a fuck?
I got a couple bones
Issues
to pick with that son of a biscuit. So, go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah. Just to wrap it up,
Yeah.
and I think I made 3 points, and I was like, all right, after this, we're gonna wrap it up.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead. We gotta talk about something.
Working in the food industry, man. I always reserve, but I give it 2 chances. I always reserve a day for an off day, right? Something was off, whatever, because you're gonna have those. You're never gonna be 100% on point every day at every hour of your
People
of your
aren't
business hour.
robots.
Yeah.
For
people
are people.
Yeah, people are people.
Like,
You have a bad. I see. We're getting back into that whole conversation, but go ahead.
Yeah, but once you notice a pattern,
Yeah.
or like for me, like I'll go to a place, and I have went to a place, and I was like, dude, it was fucking shit. Everybody says it's bomb. I'm gonna give them another chance, and if you blow that chance, well then, yeah, I'm never going back there ever again.
No, I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's just like give the people to have the opportunity to have a bad day. Goes back to my bartending. I've had some of the worst days. I've lived with anxiety almost my entire life. I've had bad days behind the bar. The motherfucker wouldn't know it from me having a good day. Because I'm just like, yo, how's it going, man? I even get more into conversation just to get out of my mind.
Well, you don't want to project.
You don't project, dude. Projecting is the worst, dude.
Remember we were talking about this?
Yeah, no, it's a real thing. People
Ask me about my gastritis.
Well, how's your gastritis doing?
Oh, dude, you got some slow playing music down there?
I got a little violin.
Nah, I'm doing good.
You're doing good?
Yeah,
Better?
I'm doing good. Yeah,
you
I'm
just
doing
had a
good.
little gas.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. It was a whole thing. I'll get unblocked, and maybe I'll go in there and I'll talk to the manager.
Well, you know what's funny about that? About 3 weeks ago, I was in there. Actually, yeah.
After my
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes.
You're a traitor.
Whatever, dude. Trader Joe's. Holler at me. Yeah, I went in there, and the lady on the laptop, I was like, hey, you're part owner, aren't you? She was like, yeah. And I was like, dude, me and my buddy would love to come in here and record a podcast. We have a podcast.
You did not.
Yeah. And she was like, yeah, that's fine. And so if I were to go back in there and I'd be like, hey, we're going to do a show, but I saw y'all blocked us.
Yeah.
I would just wonder what that interaction would be like. So
I would want to be there for that.
Yeah. I can fucking put a little camera in my pocket like a pervert, and just be like, hey, y'all blocked us.
Yeah, no, for sure. I would want to record that, and I would want to be there for that, for sure.
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay, so we're done with that. Game Day Sports Saloon, you suck. Until we figure out another. We're going to go back, and we're going to give you an opportunity to not suck.
Live from Lucky Break.
Okay, so Josh Russell. This motherfucker. So we do a giveaway every once in a while. And he won the said giveaway. 2 really nice little Yeti cups. Matt was like, yo, I see Josh all the time at Javi's. Or I'll be in Lockhart. I'll drop them off for you. He drops them off, and then the first thing Josh says is like, oh, those motherfuckers couldn't drop it off themselves.
Quote,
And I quote, oh, those motherfuckers couldn't drop it off themselves? Why not? Why couldn't they drop it off to me? First off, why the fuck would we need to drop it off? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why? For
Yeah.
what reason?
what are we, Uber?
Yeah. No.
DoorDash?
You got your shit. Second off, somebody posted on there and they're like, oh, yeah, they gave you those cups. He said, they didn't give me anything. I won them. What the fuck is a giveaway, dude? It's called a giveaway. We were nice enough to put some shit out, some cool, expensive, dope shit.
Yeah.
You won
Cost
them.
us money.
You won. Cost us money.
Yeah.
You won them. You just came up on some nice gifts, and then you want to argue that, oh, they didn't give it to me. I won these. You didn't win shit.
They were given to you.
They were given to you because your name was drawn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I totally do.
It irked me. But then I start thinking about his situation.
Which is?
He's like my
I got you. I got
yeah,
you.
what-
All right. Our normal viewers are here. Josh Russell is right here.
there. Yeah, because sometimes he says some off the wall shit. I'm like, dude, what's up with you?
Hey, remember Forrest Gump? He's gonna have to go to a different school.
Yeah, just special. I'm not trying to talk shit. I swear to God, I'm not trying to talk shit.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll move on from that pretty quickly.
Moving
But
on.
I just was like, yo, dude, am I supposed to be mad at this dude for like bashing us for giving him some gifts, or am I supposed to be like, yo, he doesn't know better?
I wonder what his belly button looks like.
Oh, we have to get onto the belly button talk.
Yeah. Okay, so I have a fucking thing about belly buttons, right? As you all know, we got innies, we got outies, and then we just have flat, right? Which if I were to choose my belly button, I would just be like flat, right? Like,
Really?
It doesn't protrude, it doesn't fucking go in like
Okay.
a sinkhole. It's just like it's almost like flat, like the shit you see there is what you need to clean out.
Okay.
I got a fucking innie, like a motherfucker, right?
Yeah. No, for sure.
And so do you.
Yeah.
I don't know about you.
Tasha says
I would,
she does
I would,
too.
I would guess any, yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it, and I was like, what determines people's belly buttons? Is it genetic? You know how they put that little clip on you whenever
Did the doctor fuck up whenever they cut up the
cut your
umbilical cord?
ass or your baby daddy that's no longer non-existent? Like, did they cut it wrong? Like, I don't know. I want to say
I think it's definitely
genetic?
umbilical cord related. I would think.
Yeah? Okay.
But I'm gonna look it up.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah. We need some answers.
She's doing her job, dude.
Hell yeah! Finally, about fucking time.
Like, yeah.
So I like to have my deep belly button because one of my favorite things is like putting a brand new shirt on, and then you pull out the little bit of like really clean lint.
Is it clean? Do you ever smell it?
No, my belly button smells like shit.
Do you smell it?
Yeah, it stinks.
Dude, I sometimes
It's like behind the ear type situation. Whenever you go to the day with sweating, you're like smell behind your ear, like, oh, that kind of stinks. Have you ever had a gauged ears?
No.
No? Okay, gauged ears also.
Look at my ears, bro.
Yeah.
They're not even pierced.
No, gauged
Are
ears.
yours?
Yeah, I had double zeros. I had fucking holes in my ear like this big.
You're cool.
I was sick, bro. Sick. Anyways, yeah, no, it smelled bad. It smelled bad. And sometimes my belly button is a stinky bastard.
Shit.
For sure.
Do you put like lotion and a Q-tip in there?
No, I don't lotion up at all. I'm already a greasy enough motherfucker. I do not need to lotion anything on my body. I just secrete grease everywhere.
Holy shit.
Like, who made this mess?
Okay.
Bro, I can't open up TikTok.
All right, Tasha, let's hear it.
People have an innie or outie belly buttons because of how the umbilical cord heals after birth. Essentially a matter of chance based on the way the skin around the cord stump naturally pulls together. With an innie occurring when the skin folds inwards and an outie when the skin protrudes slightly outwards. So there you go. It's not
This is largely
like directly
determined
related to
by genetics and not affected by how the
This is
doctor
large-
cuts the umbilical cord.
Oh. So it's how it heals? Wait, so do those two things not contradict themselves?
Yeah, it kind of does,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
I feel
Yeah,
like they do.
genetics.
That's AI. That's AI. For
Yeah,
you.
let me do a little more.
Research.
Let me do my job a
up
little bit
Dr. Oz.
better. Dr. Oz. Let me go to RFK's website. And then how they are separated by the umbilical
We need to stop
cord.
using scalpels and using our teeth. It's a cleaner cut, and it also is nutrients for our bodies.
What you do with the umbilical cords is you store it in the freezer for when you're sick. Nibble on that bad boy.
Oh man. Yeah. No. It's
Jacob said you can shower and clean yourself and your belly button wouldn't stink.
I do it every time, but I'm a big boy. I sweat a little bit more than you.
It's like a black hole in that motherfucker.
It is.
Dude.
It's date. You don't put your finger in there.
Not my finger.
No. Hey, I'm a big boy, dude. I go the day. I start sweating. I start.
How
doing
far
this.
of my finger do you think your belly button goes?
Probably like right there.
No fucking
To the
way.
little
dude.
end
No
then?
way.
Look,
dude.
just go through
No,
the-
not
just
that
through the shirt
far.
right now. Go through the shirt right
Probably
now.
to this part. The like first
Dude,
little...
it does.
It goes to-
It does.
It-
dude.
No,
the
it
shirt
does
wasn't there
not.
holding you off.
He went right. Yeah.
To the knuckle?
Yeah.
The second
right
knuckle?
here.
This
Yeah,
part?
look, I'm a big dude. I sweat. You know.
Okay,
I-
that's the other thing. Does weight affect how deep your
has
belly
to.
button is?
It has. Yeah, look how much belly fat I have right here. It's like, not only did I have like a belly button like that, but now my stomach is growing around it too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey,
He had like a 6-inch Audi before he started gaining weight.
You don't have an innie. You got an innie.
That motherfucker's in it.
He digging in me.
Anything.
Like I'll be like, right now when you were doing that, I was like, you dig it in me, you dig it in me. No, but yeah, I'm a big boy. Hey man, I shower every if I feel the necessity to shower after I get off of work. Like I said, I'm a bartender. I'll shower, but every morning or every night I'm showering. Like I have to shower. I can't go a day without showering or it gets bad.
Me neither.
Yeah,
Actually.
you'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Sometimes, like, I mean, I don't know. The
Yeah.
next day. I don't
No,
know.
for sure.
You know what I also do? If I don't do much that day, I'll wear the same set. Like, I wore this yesterday. This whole outfit.
Yeah, sure.
Minus my socks. I will change my socks every fucking day.
Yeah, socks and underwear.
I've
Yeah.
done that.
Yeah.
Socks, underwear, and then I'll just
Yeah.
like throw like some jammies I had on that I
Yeah.
just like
No, for
lounged
sure.
in
I'm
all
not
day.
mad at that.
I didn't
dude.
sweat. I didn't do activities.
I didn't see nobody.
I didn't see anybody.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll see people.
Yeah.
I didn't see the same person.
We got pictures. Sasha just had pictures up of belly buttons.
Yeah, let me pull that back up.
God.
These are different types, so it's kind of like
Can I
a
say
horoscope. Are you
Yeah.
outie
I
horizontal?
feel like for the most part, and you know, I feel like black people have Audis.
Black people?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can see that because my nephew, I think, has an Audi.
Okay.
Would you also say that more black people are physically fit? Is that
Let's just get off the
racist to
topic.
say?
Let's just get off the
Is that
topic.
racist
No.
to say?
Yeah. The good ones are the bad ones. No.
Oh my god, okay. Delete
no,
me
we're done.
delete
We're
me
done.
from this conversation.
We're done with that conversation.
Delete
Because
me
you're
from this
lying.
conversation.
I walked the line. Wow.
Yikes. It's like that movie Get
drink
Out.
No,
Yeah.
we have to stop contradicting ourselves and we have to stop pushing ourselves in these corners on this podcast.
So you have your Audi, your
Okay.
normal Audi, your horizontal,
Okay.
any, I guess, I don't know, vertical,
All right.
light bulb, whatever the fuck that means.
Okay.
Round and deep hollow. I'm guessing you're a deep hollow.
Hey, in the chat, which one of those do you have?
Dude, if you have a vertical, that's a pussy.
Drop in the chat.
vertical would
which
be
one
weird
you
to have.
want.
No, horizontal is fucking weird as well.
Oh
So do
no,
we-
horizontal would be more weird than vertical for sure. I have deep hollow, for sure.
I might have a light bulb.
Do we trust this website? Because I was reading on here, when you're born, the umbilical cord is cut and you have a small piece left called the
do I
umbilical
have
stump. 1 to 2 weeks after birth,
Bro, you kind of have horizontal.
1 to 2 weeks after birth, the stump falls
Hold
off.
on, let me
don't move it with your finger.
let me posture
What
up, bro.
remains is your.
No, leave it down. Bro has horizontal. Horizontal. Ban him in the chat.
what
Pan 'em in
remains
the
is
chat.
your belly button.
I thought I had horizontal.
We can't see. We're going too much of the racist special today. Like, we have to start being politically correct.
That was my retard voice.
You can't say retard.
Oh my god, not the R slur. Delete me
I
from
said
this
rebar.
conversation.
Oh, we're done. We're cooked.
Who said that? Who said you
We're
can't say
cooked.
that?
It's
Ban in
not
the chat.
It's canceled.
Ban them in the chat.
Canceled. That word is canceled
By who?
by
Society.
everybody. The LGTV.
Oh,
LGTV?
TV. The
That you're not playing a video on? Well, excuse
Did we want to talk about Jerry Springer?
Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah.
Jerry.
My
Yeah,
new
we still
favorite
have a few
topic.
people in the chat. Everybody was leaving after you dropped the hard R.
We
The hard
actually,
R.
we actually have motherfucker the hard R. I'm not gonna say it again.
Say hard R with that. So
Actually, I have
I
topics
brought
today.
this up because I started watching the Jerry Springer documentary, which just came out on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
And it prompted me to ask, like, what is a memorable or iconic Jerry Springer show title or show, and this goes for the chat too, that you remember to this day? Like, what in the middle of the day when you didn't go to school, or was it in the middle of the day?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like at 12
Yeah.
o'clock.
Yeah, it was.
They had a double.
You only watched you watched it a lot growing up in your entire life, but when you watched it live and like in the moment was when you took a day off from school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Go ahead.
for me, I was working at Kreitz during the time, so my lunch was at 12. So I would go
Sitting
home,
there.
and my grandma lived next to me, and it was like a fucking, God, I wish she was still alive, dude. It was just fucking like, didn't have to worry about lunch. You go over there, fucking just carne, frijoles, fucking all that
Always,
shit, dude.
That's how my mom is.
Yeah, I miss it, man. So I had an uncle that would go over there every day for his lunch break, which was from 12:30 to 1 o'clock. And he would watch Bold and the Beautiful and Jerry Springer. He would flip back and forth.
Okay.
Right? And so I'll go first if y'all don't mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead.
yeah.
Okay.
So we're talking about the most memorable moment. She already said that, right? I was
Yeah.
looking at my phone. Cool.
So there was this one that I specifically remember. It's my favorite all time. I wrote a post about it at the time. And what happened was there was this dude that was on there, and he was like, yeah, I brought my woman out here to let her know that I've been cheating on her for the past 6 months or whatever the fuck. And then, of course, they're like, bring her out. And so here comes the mistress. And, you know, the ding, 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 they start fighting and all that. And she was like, well, hold on, let's let her say her piece. And then so the side piece, she's there, and she's all like, not only have I been sleeping with your man, but honey, I am a man. Ding, ding, ding. And they just start fighting, dude. I will
And
never
the
forget
crowd
that,
would be
dude.
like, "Oh my
Yeah.
god, Jerry." You know what? I don't have a very memorable Jerry. I've seen them. I have like, what is that when you block shit out?
Alzheimer's?
PTSD.
It's not PTSD, but like I've had so much traumatic shit happen to me growing up that like I
Suppress
my brain
it.
suppressed memories.
Oh, okay.
And that kind of ties into that. Like, it kind of just like, I remember really bad moments. I remember really good moments. And then I remember watching Jerry Springer a ton, but I don't remember a specific episode or a time in Jerry Springer.
Really?
Yeah. That's why I said earlier, whenever you asked me, I was like, oh man, that one where they were all chanting, Jerry, Jerry, that one was lit.
I'm kind of the same way. Like I don't know if I just saw so many or like nothing really stood out to me specifically. But I did pull a list of the 18 most outrageous, shocking, and iconic episodes of Jerry. I'm still curious. Oh, Courtney said, I always just remember the girls dancing on the poles.
Dude,
I don't remember
y'all
that
remember
either.
Ringmaster?
Ringmaster?
Oh, yeah. It was, what's his name? The security guy from Jerry did
Steve.
a spin-off show, right?
Boy, that was
Or am I
it was a movie.
thinking of something else?
It was a movie.
Oh,
Yeah, the
no.
Jerry Springer movie.
Really?
Yeah.
I
No,
don't
I didn't
remember
see it.
that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the Steve something show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Wilkins.
newer.
Yeah.
The Wilkins or
Dude,
whatever.
it would be like Jerry Springer too hot for TV, and I was like, oh, dude, I want to fucking order that shit, dude. You know, right next to Girls Gone Wild.
So I want to ask, on the YouTube side, have we ever figured out who JS was? Because they said, can I be a mod?
Yeah, I mean, you have to verify your identity.
Who is JS in YouTube? I have to know.
He said, I cannot go for the Vikings. I wear purple.
Definitely not James
Well,
Santa Cruz.
What up, Jonah?
Think
How you
I'm-
doing, brother?
Jonah, the best voice in the game.
Yeah, I don't know who that is either.
So no, Jerry Springer, I don't remember episode. If you remember one in the chat, let us know.
That one I showed you earlier was pretty lit, huh?
It was
Homegirl
good.
fucking, or
Dude,
homeboy.
smacked
ate
the
the-
hell out of her with
Homeboy.
that.
ate
Homeboy. Dude, that cake.
Dude, how would I showed JD a particular episode where, you know, and I cut it down for you because I didn't want you to sit through the whole thing. So she comes out by herself. She's like, yeah, it was a Valentine's episode. I brought this guy. I'm a stripper. This guy's been coming to the club. He's been seeing me. We've been dating, but we're ready to take it to the next level. And I wanted to do something special for him, so I made him this cake. He likes my sexy photos, and she's on there. I saw the photo. I was all like, okay. And so, anyway, they bring him out. He lost 100 pounds for her. Fucking, he walks out immediately. They just start making out. Sits down, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I made you this cake." He picks up the cake and sits down. I was like, "Oh, okay."
Once they put the cake on his lap, I was like, "Okay, it's about to go down."
Yeah, fucking. I don't know. We want to take it to the next level, but we should act it out, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember the lines?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who am I?
Is it this one?
I'll be the girl.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Oh, shoot.
I have the cake.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
I know we've been wanting. You gotta look at me, dude. I know we're making to take it to the next level, but there's something that I gotta tell you.
What's that? What's that? What's that, baby?
I was born a man.
No. This ain't happened to me right now.
It is happening, but I'm still the same girl you fell in love
No,
with.
this can't be happening to
I'm
me
still
right
a
now.
woman.
This
I'm
can't be
still the
happening to
girl
me
you
right
fell
now.
in love with. Dude, it was so great, dude. Dude, it was a big ass cake. Fucking almost fucking broke her neck.
Dude,
Honestly,
Dude, it really did almost break her neck.
Yeah.
Is this it?
Nope.
I can send it to you.
So yeah, no, Jerry Springer, amazing. I really want to know who JS is. Matthew over on the YouTube side said WWF Sable.
Ooh.
Who's that?
Bro, are you kidding me?
I'm not at this time. I'm
Sable?
not kidding you. Yeah.
Tasha?
What happened?
Look
Do your
up
thing.
WWF Sable.
Wow.
What the hell is this?
Oh, yeah.
This?
Brock Lesnar's wife, dude.
Oh God,
Yeah.
What is this?
she's disgusting.
She was
Why?
in Playboy.
Wait,
Was
what do we?
she?
Is it? Am I looking up the right thing? Sable?
Yeah, right there. The one you have your cursor on.
This one. That's obviously an action figure.
Go to
but-
images.
That's
Oh.
good enough for me.
Oh.
Please go to images, please.
Okay, I'm on images. What do you
Okay.
want?
Well, I want to see what she looks like in her prime. Go prime
Oh.
WWF Sable.
Who said that, Matt?
Matt.
Matt knows what's up.
Does he?
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Okay.
My dude.
This? How young we talking about? A kindergarten picture?
Type in Playboy.
Okay. Can I do that?
Yeah, I don't think they'll show it on there, will they? Oh, okay. Yeah, she looks good right there. That's for
Dude.
sure.
Fun story that goes along with this. Oh, yeah, there we go, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
What is
Oh,
the,
yeah.
what is the term they like? Shaved?
Yeah, I definitely can't show that.
I
No,
like my
definitely
girls.
can't show that one.
I like my girls like I like my shaved ice. I fucked that up. My snow cones shaved. Fucking no, dude. So here's a funny story, man. So I we had a family computer when we were growing up. It's fucking dial up,
Not
dude.
the
You had
family
to
computer.
do all the fucking shit.
I remember that.
But like it was in the dining room. But like if my parents were to come out of their room, they would have a straight line as to what like we were looking at, right?
Okay.
And so one night I was there and I was like, oh yeah, parents are asleep. Sable had just dropped her what I just showed you, the Playboy edition. And I was like, dude, I gotta see it. So I was on there fucking being a nasty little boy. You nasty. Fucking, yeah, dude, I hear my, they had a loud door too. It opened, fucking minimized it. And he was like, just ran up on me, dude. And I was like 13, 14. He's like, what are you looking at? And I was like, nothing. He's like, why'd you exit out? And he's like, open all your other browsers. And I was all like, dude, what the fuck? And I was like, I was on my Hotmail. Why is it called Hotmail? And I was all like, I don't know. That's what it's fucking called, dude. Fucking email MSN. Fuck. Dude. And he goes, go to your history. He's such a dumbass, dude. He was behind me. I deleted all the history right in front of his fucking face, dude. And he didn't fucking even fucking
He was just
know.
like, he's doing something. He's getting there.
Yeah, dude, but I fucking got thrown off the fucking computer, got put to bed. But you know what? Looking back on it, I was like, what a fucking dickhead, dude. Like, honestly, if one of my boys, which we've had, like, you know, I've caught him, like, doing some shit, but I'm just like,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm like, dude, like I'm like I wouldn't have approached that situation like that. Like I would have been like, hey, bro, you better watch out. Your mom's asleep. She wake up, she gonna have your ass for fucking breakfast. You know,
like
what I
yo,
mean?
dude, like get it together. Don't be trying to look at the shit right now. Everybody's awake. Everybody's this.
Dude, but he was trying to like. Just like he was a dickhead. He was trying to look for a reason to beat my ass. Honestly, looking back on it. So fuck him. almost said something.
All right, so the next topic of discussion is going to be
Pissing.
no, cereals.
Oh, okay.
Cereals. Okay, so I just bought a box of Honey Grams.
Can I go pee?
Yeah.
This is,
Again.
when are you gonna go, dude?
I don't have to go. I'm not drinking. I'm doing dry January.
All right.
I'm not an alcoholic
guy.
like you, buddy.
Big bet.
Did he call me a big back on his way out?
No, I said big bet.
Oh, big bet. Oh, man. Yeah, so I bought a box of Honey Grams today. What's your favorite cereal?
Drop
What is your favorite cereal in the
chat?
We're trying to figure out who... We're trying to figure out what the best cereal is.
What do you have in that
Having what?
cooler?
NAs.
Yeah, let me have one of those.
Here you go.
Yeah, thank you. So here's a tier list I have. I had to add the 2 trash cereals John David couldn't shut up about because this tier list
Honey
didn't even
Grams
have
is
them
my absolute
listed.
favorite. Honey Grams is my
Honey
absolute...
Grams are Golden Grams.
No. Okay, I'm tripping. I was reading the comments while I was saying that. So today I had a bowl of cereal. I had like a half a bowl. Don't come at me. I fucking had 2 bowls of cereal, okay? I'm not a fucking young kid. I want 2 bowls of cereal. We had 2 cereals. We had Cinnamon Toast Crunch. We had Golden Grams. I would say Golden Grams beats Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
You're tripping. L take 'em.
All day.
It's a L take 'em. All day.
All day.
Yeah. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I think, not my personal favorite cereal. I'm also a weirdo when it comes to cereal, so you can't really take my opinion. But when I did the cereal bracket at my old job, basically during March Madness, I built a cereal bracket. I'm 90% sure Cinnamon Toast Crunch took it.
Okay.
I think it came down to like Cinnamon Toast Crunch and I can't even remember what the other one was. Like Fruity Pebbles or something like that. But it was definitely, I'm pretty sure, 90% the winner. It's just a good cereal. Like, I like it. But I also like plain cereals too.
Like what? What plain cereal?
Rice Krispies. No
Okay.
sugar. Just raw dog a bowl of Rice Krispies.
Okay.
Rice Chex. When they get a little soggy.
I loved it growing up. Obviously, I'd put a shit ton of
Love
sugar
Rice
in them.
Chex. No sugar.
What's your favorite
Just
cereal,
raw
James?
dog, some cornflakes. Oh, I love a good plain cereal.
Favorite cereal?
Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms.
Okay.
I love Lucky Charms.
Okay.
The crunch
I
of
don't
the
think Lucky Charms
marshmallows.
is on here.
The crunch of the marshmallows. The sugariness of the regular cereal aspect of it.
I do be fucking with the little marshmallows. They
Yeah.
have this weird like tooth feeling that I love.
Yeah, it's it almost like scratches your teeth.
Well, they got these little tiny marshmallows just stuck right in the cereal. So when the kids eat them, they think, "Oh, this is candy. I'm having fun."
I'm having fun.
No. Okay, so I have Honey Grams right now. Have you ever had Honey Grams?
I have not.
Golden Grams.
Golden Grams.
Oh,
Golden Grams.
yes, I have had Golden Grams.
It's made with real honey. That's why I said Honey Grams.
That's what they tell you.
Golden Grams are fire.
I also like. So you were talking about plain cereal, Cheerios.
Cheerios.
I love Cheerios.
We love Cheerios.
Honey Nut or just regular Cheerios?
Both.
Right now, I have a big old bag of. Dude, you remember those big old bags? Like, yeah.
Like
So-
you knew they were generic, but they still went hard.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
dude, like, they did, if
Yeah.
not harder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, for sure.
So, lower class families know about that shit. The big old fucking bag, dude. You get just as much bang for your buck as the fucking like little thing
real
that ain't gonna
shit.
last for shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tasha, you should stay on the YouTube comments. Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's multi-stream
Is it
comments that
okay,
I'm
I just
seeing.
want to make sure that we're not missing anything on the YouTube.
So let me ask you this: when you have a bowl of cereal, you pour your milk, you eat that bowl, and you want another bowl.
You pour more on top of that milk.
You use yes,
Of course.
and then you pour more milk, right?
Yeah, of a little more milk because you want to just have it a little bit higher.
Yeah.
That's what I did today. I just got my goal activity reached, move goal reached on my Apple Watch. Haven't done a fucking single thing all day.
God
So,
damn.
anyways,
Hey, you gotta raise your standard, brother. You got that Dallas Cowboys standard on there.
so I had some Golden Grams today. My favorite all-time cereal is Smacks. Smacks with the frog.
Yes.
Fucking absolutely
Dude, those
love
are good, dude. They're like
make
little
your
corn.
They make your pee smell like Smacks.
Really?
Dude, it's been like obviously when I was a kid I didn't really notice. You have a bowl of Smacks, then and give it 3 hours, your piss smells exactly like Smacks.
I'm gonna have to go home and give my girl a smack shower.
Yeah, there you go. It's like a golden shower, but better. And then I'll also say one thing to Jonah, if Jonah's still in here.
He said Cinnamon Toast Crunch is a goat cereal.
He did say that. That was
And
way
he said-
earlier.
I'll take.
That was way earlier.
Why did he say that?
But what do you want to say? Say it to
Jonah,
him.
I did say that I was
Tell him.
doing Dry January, and then he was like, "Yo, big up to the commitment of Dry January." I was lying. I am drinking. I fucked up my Dry January last weekend.
Piece of shit.
I'm a piece of shit. I'm an alcoholic. I can't help myself.
Damn.
Is that it?
I'm a piece of shit.
That's all.
I'm sorry, Jonah.
Yeah, that's
I
all.
love you, Jonah.
That's
Who is
all.
Jonah?
He's a good friend of mine.
Is he?
He has the best voice in the game.
Is he? Yeah, I love Jonah.
We gotta have him on the show one time.
No, for sure. We should put Jonah on the show. But I'm sorry that I lied to you.
We gotta do
Yeah.
do a show in Lockhart sometime.
No. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm totally down. I'm totally. You just tell us. You tell us. Where would we do it at?
I don't know. Fucking HEB Park.
HEB Park.
So I want 1 through 5. Rank your cereals. Best.
So I have this this tier system, and at the top it says 10 and 10. Would eat this all day, every day. Next would be would eat every morning. Definitely every other morning. This isn't good, but if I'm starving, I'll eat it. No, what is wrong with you? This is not even good. Go get help. I did not make this, just by the way. I
Do you get
took it
to?
off the internet.
Can you drag like?
Yep.
Oh.
So we got Apple Jacks up, and I already saw Courtney call out Apple Jacks. I personally, I don't mind an Apple Jack. Would I eat it every other morning? I feel like I do need a tier between definitely every other morning, and this is good, but if starving, will eat.
No, Apple Jacks is way
Because-
higher tier than that.
Yeah,
What
because
about Wheat Thins?
I can add a row above.
What do they call those?
Wait,
like
what is the tier? Is green
on.
good or bad?
Green
took my
is
glasses
bad. Red is good.
You wear glasses?
Just to like see at night, and when I'm drinking, my blood pressure is really bad.
Cum protectors?
Yeah. You dig? Who made this mess?
You did.
Okay, here we go.
So Apple Jacks needs to be high. Apple Jacks are fantastic.
That's debatable, dude. Apple Jacks?
Apple Jacks are like Cheerios. It tastes like fucking apple.
Yeah. Downgrade.
I don't know if I want to do this podcast.
I don't like Apple Crown.
Neither do I. We're not talking about alcohol.
Yeah,
we're
but
talking about
we're talking about
cereal.
things
Okay.
flavored apple.
How do y'all feel about this in between? Definitely every other morning, and this isn't good, but we'll eat if starving. We'll eat every once in a while, even if not starving.
Yes. We'll put it there.
She's a genius, George.
She's a genius. She's actually doing her fucking job tonight. I'm so happy.
Okay, so Apple Jacks we'll eat every once and a while.
Yeah.
Is it and a while or in a while?
in a
Every
while.
Once in a while. Once in a while. In a while.
I'm a dumb idiot.
That's
in a
okay.
while?
In a
We'll
while.
eat every once in a
Once
while,
Once in a while.
even if
So
not
how's this
starving.
gonna work?
All right, Cap and Crunch.
Are
So
we
if
gonna
you're-
have to agree?
Also, if you're in the
We're gonna
chat,
have to
please
agree,
help
and
us
we
with
need the
this.
chat.
Like,
Yeah.
we don't want it to
We need
just be the
both.
three of us.
We
yeah,
need
this
both.
is gonna
Like-
be the official Dark Side of the Mic cereal chart.
Cereal chart.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys
So
are gonna be
do a
involved.
couple
Yeah.
shares. Like let's try to get people to see what the top tier cereal is.
Yeah. So
You know what I mean?
Me for myself.
Yeah, we can go anywhere on this. If you need to pull, like, do I need to turn this a little bit more towards you? I can, but if there's something you're passionate about, go ahead and let me know, and I'll pull it up.
So I'm gonna go ahead and vote for Lucky Charms at the top of the list, obviously, because that's my
Every day?
favorite. But if
Okay.
anybody obliges, I'm willing to knock it down to Wood
Would
Eat every morning.
I'm down for Would Eat every morning. I feel like as a kid growing up, I probably did eat this at least every other morning for a little while. It's a classic. I mean, you have the not too sweet, right?
Yeah.
Your parents kind of are like, all right, it's not like super sugary like I would say like Frosted Flakes. I would bet you if we looked up the nutrition facts, it has more sugar than probably Lucky Charms.
I have since separated myself from Frosted Flakes. I go for just the regular Kellogg's.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
I don't need all that fucking sugar.
Same. Corn flakes, just regular.
Yeah,
old-
regular corn
Yep.
flakes. Yeah.
Love it.
The K with the rooster and all
Yep.
that. Yeah.
Yep. That's on here too.
Yeah.
So speaking of, now I guess how are we ranking this? Are we just talking overall kid to adulthood nostalgia? What because I would 10 out of 10 eat this all day every
Okay,
day.
so-
Wait, which one are we on right now? I'm sorry, I was on my phone.
Cornflakes.
We're just
now.
discussing. We're not
Oh, okay.
necessarily placing.
Well, I already put Lucky Charms on Would Eat every morning.
okay.
But we can always move things around.
Okay, Lucky Charms. All right.
I'm gonna put a vote in for Raisin Bran, as would not eat this if my life depended on it.
Okay,
What?
I'm
Raisin
with
Bran.
you. I'm with you on that.
What?
Okay, you know what?
Raisins.
Actually, I'll bump it up one notch. Will eat if I'm starving.
No, I need Raisin Bran to be in the middle.
Does anybody in the chat have a passion for Raisin Bran?
Raisin Bran go fucking hard.
Because I know people
Why?
like this,
Because
but I don't
raisins
get
are dope.
it.
They're sugary. They're fucking
Yeah,
tart.
but that
They're
other
very
shitty
good.
part of the cereal sucks so much
No,
ass.
it doesn't. It's like a crunch, and then you get that fucking raisin in there, and you're like, damn.
No.
Damn.
I don't even like.
you did.
I don't even like raisins that much.
Bro, I feel like all of these you're just gonna put like a top tier because you're just a big bat.
I know I'm big. Okay.
Okay.
I know the Vikings. No,
I know I got banned from game day.
I get banned from the saloon. Still,
Sports bar.
I don't
See,
fucking care anymore.
Courtney said trash to the Raisin Bran. And that's 3 out of 4 people.
Okay, put it on the top. Put it on the bottom.
This isn't good, but we'll
No,
eat if
no,
I'm starving.
Very bottom. It
No,
seems like a very.
I'm-
No, it's 4 out of
If you-
5.
Four,
It'd have to be at the
3 out
bottom.
of 4.
Yeah, it would have to
Know
be at the
what the
very
fuck is
bottom.
wrong, but you don't know what the fuck is wrong with you.
Let's-
That's why I can't put it at the bottom.
Let's do this. We would acquire like maybe like 3 or 4 votes for it to be put in a specific place. Meaning like some of us and then some of
If
the.
we all said, ugh, gross,
Yeah,
trash. But if
unanimous.
John David felt that passionately about it,
I love
I'm
Raisin
willing to
Bran.
bump it up.
Okay.
My
okay,
dad-
I
I
agree
mean?
with you.
If
I
my
agree.
dad was in here, he
Because
would,
you know what? If I was starving, I would eat Raisin Bran.
Okay. Okay. So let me ask you this: is there one on the list that you would be willing to put down there at the bottom that I would not touch this with JD's dick?
If grape nuts was on this list, probably that. But I don't think anybody truly eats grape nuts. Probably shredded wheat.
Yeah,
Just
I was thinking the
plain
same.
shredded wheat.
No
I-
frosting?
I
I
at
don't even care if
least
I'm
have
starving.
to
I'm gonna
have
wait till I get
the
some
frosting.
food. I'm not eating
Yes.
that shit.
They're not
Yes.
frosted, right?
So we
Yeah.
all agree, not
Okay.
frosted.
No,
Yeah.
fuck no.
Unfrosted
What are you, a
shredded wheat.
psychopath?
I'm with you on
That
that.
would be crazy to eat.
What are you, a health freak?
I would
Oh my God.
almost put Wheaties down there with it too, because Wheaties is basically Raisin Bran without the raisins, right? Isn't that what the Wheaties is? Has
What is it called? It's I'm drawing a blank. Where frosted mini wheats. Those are
Frosted mini wheats are great.
Yeah, these ones?
yeah. Those are definitely every other morning. Frosted mini wheats are definitely of every
Me
other
too.
morning.
No, as a kid growing up, this was my dad's favorite cereal, so I literally would eat it every
Okay.
morning. So if we're putting Lucky Charms up here, I'd be willing to put Winnie Wheats up here, unless John David has some sort of
No.
beef. No?
Up where?
Would eat every morning?
Fuck you. No.
No?
No. No.
Damn.
No.
But
Absolutely
you're
not.
in
Would
agreement.
Would eat if I didn't have another cereal. Is that a fucking option?
Yeah, kind of. This is good, but if starving, we'll eat. But me and James feel passionate about it. Would eat every morning, so
No,
we're gonna leave it.
absolutely not. That was
I mean,
crazy.
I'd be willing to go down here, but not any lower than here.
All right.
Okay. So we're gonna have to make some sort of
Rules.
Like majority rules type situation.
I think definitely is spelled wrong, but I didn't make this. So
know
just-
what word to use.
Yeah, it is.
Some sort of
Hey, don't be showing people my fucking
Browser history.
Browser history, bro.
Oh, whoops.
You're getting wild, man. If you put in what did you just type in? How to spell definitely?
No, this isn't even yours. This is James's.
As soon as you put in a D, I know what the fuck is gonna write.
deaf.
Well, somebody else made this too, so I definitely didn't spell definitely wrong, but I did not know if it was once
We're gonna
and
have
in
some
a while.
Some structure to this. So
Yeah.
we should go.
Matt said shotgun a beer. I didn't even see that.
We should go through. Natasha calls out the cereal, and then we vote on it, and then we place it.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
We should do that.
Okay.
Okay. So go cereal
All
by
right.
cereal.
Captain-
Doesn't have to be from any kind of order.
Cap'n Crunch.
Absolutely top tier.
Top tier.
Yes.
Would eat this all day, every
Would
day.
eat this all day, every day. It was so good. When it was crunchy, it was good. It was soft, it was good.
I agree.
Okay, I agree with that.
Okay.
Cheerios. Regular, plain, not honey nut.
Top tier.
Yeah.
They
Every
got
morning.
soft, they were good. They got and you put a little sugar in them.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Really? Y'all are talking about plain Cheerios, not honey nut.
No,
Yeah.
yes, plain Cheerios.
10-10 would eat this every day.
10 would eat
Because
this.
I'm with y'all. Don't get me wrong. I'm up there.
I
I'm just
guarantee
surprised
you,
y'all
everybody
are
in the
up
chat,
there.
the 3 people that are here right now, would agree.
There's
that,
7.
No, there's
8.
There's 3.
Yeah.
I mean, we have
This is
3.
8.
Natasha, there's 3 of us sitting right here.
Oh. Oh.
It's all right.
So-
They'll be back.
So, Cheerios top tier.
Well, I already know how John even feels about Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I would eat every day.
All day, every day.
Yeah,
I'm
fucking Cinnamon
with
Toast
that.
Crunch
I'm with
is
that.
Fire.
I'm with
Yeah,
that.
it's the
It's
best.
so fucking good. Soft, crunchy, and then you got the cinnamon milk.
Ooh, the cinnamon milk do be
So you drink the
hitting.
milk.
Okay, so I don't know why there's...
If you don't drink the milk, ban them in the fucking chat.
There we go.
What are you, a little
Matt Bannon.
child? You
Yeah,
can't drink your fucking
ban 'em
cereal
in the
milk?
fucking chat.
Also, are you a child? You can't eat when your cereal gets just a little bit soggy? I actually prefer when it gets a little soggy.
Yeah.
I like when it gets a little
Yeah.
soft.
I like the both.
Yeah, I like both. I
you're
like when it
I'm
starts
eating-
crunchy,
I'm eating.
and then-
it's crunchy. I'm digging in it. I'm digging in it.
So here's the deal: you pour your bowl, you put the milk, then you go and you find what you want to watch on TV, and then you
Yes.
come back to it, and it should be.
No. I find something that I have to watch first. Press play. My bowl of cereal. I go make it. Sit down. I'm crunching. And then I'm like, all right, I gotta take a little breather. And then it gets a little soft, and then boom, I go.
I need a break.
And then,
I need a break.
And then towards the end, when it starts getting a little bit softer, I go like, and I'd like take a sip of like milk and cereal all coming in my mouth.
Oh.
It's fantastic. I finally have to pee.
There you go. I have a surprise for you in there.
What?
I have a surprise for you in there.
Oh, that's not my bathroom.
Fuck.
I'm not sure why there's Cocoa Dino Bites and also Cocoa Krispies and Cocoa Pebbles. Is there a difference between the Cocoa Dino Bites and Cocoa like Pebbles or Cocoa Krispies? Because this is the knockoff one, right?
I'm not too big on
This
chocolate
is a
cereal.
This is a knockoff of one of these.
What
for
is
sure.
it, like that Count Chocula brand?
Oh yeah, that one's a little more.
I'm not
I
a
think it's a
fan of
flake.
anything chocolate cereal.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, me neither. But I do be fucking with Cocoa Krispies, not Cocoa Pebbles, and not Cocoa Puffs.
Okay.
The Cocoa Puffs, they're too resilient. They stay too crunchy for
Yeah.
too long. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
They don't sop
They're
up
out of this world.
nothing. Yes, exactly.
Throw them at the bottom.
So I would probably put Cocoa Krispies that we'll eat every once in a while, even if not starving.
Are you a fan of chocolate cereal?
Yeah. I mean,
Of course you are, dude.
not the top fan. It's not my first. Chocolate cereal would never be my first pick. I'm not saying I hate it. Cocoa Pebbles, yeah, fucking yeah. I'll eat
Where
'em.
do you put Cocoa Pebbles and Cocoa Krispies against each other?
They're both mid.
We'll eat every once in a while, even if not starving.
Yeah,
I'm down with that.
yeah.
Okay, what about Cocoa Puffs? And I just said this to James before you walked
Same
back
thing.
in.
Yeah.
I think it's lower because there's this factor to it that it doesn't absorb anything. It's too resilient as a cereal. Do you know what I mean? The Cocoa Puffs, they're the little round balls.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't
but-
get this big not knowing every single fucking cereal ever created in the world.
Well, I'm putting it at this isn't good, but we'll eat if starving.
And then
I'd
let me
rather
ask
have
you this,
Cocoa
Natasha,
Krispies and Cocoa Pebbles than I would Cocoa Puffs.
Natasha grew up with silver spoon.
Oh, okay.
She got everything she wanted. She had like,
What's that?
Dr.
Jealous.
Peppers.
What y'all say?
Oh, she was like, I was 17 and I was like, the fuck is a toaster strudel?
What's that?
And she's like, it's like a better fucking Pop-Tart. And I was like, I've never even known about these.
He
She's like,
doesn't
"My
even
mom
know
stocked-"
Pop Tarts. He only knows toaster pastries.
She's like, my mom stocked the freezer with them every freaking weekend.
The Pillsbury Doughboy ones, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Dude, those were so
They're
fucking
so good.
good.
fire.
I feel sorry for you.
So, did you put on,
What?
Cookie
Crisp?
no, King Vitamin?
Ooh, that's not on here.
I bet you she doesn't even know what the fuck King Vitamin is.
I don't either.
Oh, I guess you're both too good to know.
Yeah.
So you've never had a box of whole fucking government cheeses and a whole fucking crate of King Vitamin.
Well, I'm on government shit, but I'm picky.
Wait, we've talked about this King Vitamin cereal. No, they rebranded this cereal as the Dora cereal, and
They did.
fucking loved it.
Yeah,
it
no,
was
it is
so
exactly the
fucking
Dora
good.
cereal.
It was so fucking good.
They look like little stars. They got a little bit of
They
cinnamon.
were-
They got a little bit of sugar.
They were so good.
King Vitamin. That was my cereal. Me and my family. There was two things that, like, whenever we were really broke, that we ate a bunch.
Yes,
We would
these
eat
are the shit.
corn tortillas with government cheese, and the
eggs.
government cheese comes like Velveeta. It's
So y'all
just
make like quesadillas?
quesadillas.
Dude.
Quesadillas with government cheese. Fire. And then we had King Vitamin because my mom could get King Vitamin from the pantry. You know what the pantry is, right?
I do.
Tasha, do you know what the pantry is?
Yeah, no shit. The food pantry.
Not the one in your fucking house that has all the
Yeah,
good
I
shit.
know the one that poor people go to.
I've
That
never
we
had King
donated our
Vitamin, though.
food to.
She just said me and my family were poor. You've never had King
I
Vitamin?
never have, man.
That blows my mind, man. People, please, like, if you're in the chat and you've had King Vitamin, let's stand in solidarity. And we've been there.
I'm gonna rename you King Vitamin.
I'm King Vitamin.
Nobody would buy that, dude.
Not a single person would be like, this fucking motherfucker takes his vitamins.
Imagine if you were like what is this, RFK, the health of human health and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine if you were
being
that.
that role.
They'd be like, we just assigned John David Lozano as the human
Health and Human Services.
Health and Human Services for like body weight. They'd be like, this dude's a fucking idiot.
Well, we see who Biden had. Did you see
No.
who Biden had at that
No.
position?
Uh-uh. Big boy.
Literally a big boy, but presented himself as a woman, which I'm not transphobic in any way.
No, of course not.
But it was like this.
You have a vertical fucking belly button, dude. You cannot be transphobic.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I could say whatever I want.
No.
I was about to go off, dude. No, it was this big, fat, ugly, fucking transgender, fucking elder woman, and it was all like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take health advice from you, bitch."
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I could say bitch because she identifies
Yeah,
as a woman,
of
right?
course, yeah.
Fucking bitch.
Okay, let's go, baby. Philip Gattaca. Philip, let's go, baby. He said King Vitamins were fire. Just got here. I stand with you, JD. It's a real thing.
Philip, what up, Phil?
Broke motherfuckers know about King Vitamin.
Can I also ask that you retract the statement that I was like born with a silver spoon in my mouth? I was born on
She
the
wasn't.
carnival.
No, you know what? I completely
in an
retract
air
that because her dad
conditioned.
is one of the hardest working motherfuckers I've ever
And
met.
my first crib was the top of an AC panel to a motorhome.
That's
By
because you guys were carnies.
No, but by no means were we like rich carnies.
course,
Because
of course.
there is definitely a spectrum
What up, Philip?
between the poors and the bunkhouses and being next to them
Bill
and
is a
Snob
hardworking
Hill.
motherfucker, so I completely retract my statement, Silver Spoon. But
I've
growing up,
lived
they had
the
enough money to
spectrum. The
they had enough-
spectrum.
They had enough money to where Natasha
At a
didn't
certain
need
age,
for anything or
Yeah.
want for anything.
Let me take this time
at
real
a
quick.
certain age, before I knew.
Take this time real quick just to remind everybody when you're in here, just hit that like button because we always have a lot of views, but we don't have that many likes. So
Yeah, I
if you're
know.
here, it takes 2 seconds. Just hit that like button. It helps us out tremendously. We
Please,
really
girlies.
appreciate you.
Yeah,
Please
no,
like-
and share it if you can too.
Like and share.
Yeah.
But like is a big thing.
But
Let's get likes.
yeah, for sure. I've
Yeah.
never had King Vitamin, man.
They're
so
fantastic.
maybe next week, give me a big bowl of King
I
Vitamin.
don't know if they make them
No,
anymore.
they don't.
They're
And I told you,
discontinued.
they
There's probably a
rebranded
reason for that.
it.
Yeah, they were very bad for you.
Oh,
It was
really?
cardboard.
Oh, really?
It was cardboard with cinnamon on it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no.
That's
for
right up
sure.
your alley.
Make sure you hit the like button. King Vitamin is a real cereal. We love King Vitamin. Government cheese is a whole nother topic.
I'm really excited to see how this fucking chart plays out.
Oh yeah, let's
dude.
go back to the chart.
Okay,
Yeah.
but just real quick, they did rebrand King Vitamin, I think. I don't know what they were trying to do, but I remember eating this, and when John David told me about King Vitamin, I looked at that cereal and said, that was the Dora the Explorer cereal.
She's a whore.
She is.
Dora's not a horror, dude.
¿Cómo se
Dora-
dice whore?
She was the first Mexican Nickelodeon pop
Cartoon.
Definitely not the last.
Okay,
star. No.
Cookie Crisps. This was definitely a staple growing up. Definitely
only if I
every
was
other
starving.
morning. Only if you're starving.
Yeah,
You didn't
Cookie
like...
Crisp sucked.
Why?
Because they were trying to do this like, if I'm gonna eat a cookie, I'm getting some Chips Ahoy. I'm not gonna put a bunch of mini ones in a fucking bowl of cereal.
But
because
they're so
they didn't
cute.
taste like chocolate chip cookies. They were just
That's not the
shaped that way.
point. They tasted like Cookie Crisp
I'm gonna put
cereal.
Cookie Crisp.
You do realize
at-
we can fucking hear you smacking into that mic. You're over here. You calling me big?
tasting my cocaine. I would rather. I would put Cookie Crisp at will eat every once in a while, even if not starving.
Okay.
Well, no. Below that.
Below that.
Below
no,
that.
see, okay, I have to at least put it every once in a while, even if not starving.
I'm not like this New Year's Jersey, like my kids, dude. They're like chocolate, like Count Chocula, chocolate, and I'm like, dude, I'm not down with that much sugar in the morning, bro.
No, dude, exactly, dude. Like when people are like I like a midday donut. I don't want a fucking sugary ass donut at 7 a.m.
Yeah, I do not.
That blows my mind. It just thinks me up. It makes my teeth hurt. It makes my heart race. You don't need, pancakes and waffles with a shit ton of syrup. Give it to me midday. Give it to me midday. I don't want to wake up with that shit.
I take my son to
And,
Cantera.
and don't think, oh, this motherfucker lying. I get big by eating good foods. Like, I know a motherfucker, like Omar. You know Omar.
Oh yeah.
Every time I talk to Omar about food and, like, what the restaurant I go to or this or that, he's like, bro, that's exactly what I get. You always are right in sync with me with food. I know good food, obviously, and I'm not, like, lying to you whenever I say, I don't want a sugary-ass pancake in the morning for breakfast. Of course I don't. I want 2 fucking sausage McMuffins and a hash brown and a large orange juice. Like, of course I'm eating, but I'm eating the good shit. I'm not fucking doing the bullshit.
Dude, that's something with my gastritis that was robbed from me, bro. It's orange juice. I love orange juice, but it's too acidic.
Apple juice is better.
It will. Oh, okay. I will try that.
That
Apple juice
happened
is
to me
better.
with GERD. Just
Yeah.
like I can't have that.
Oh, you have GERD?
I can't have orange
Yeah,
juice.
Yeah, it's like worse than gastritis,
Yeah.
right? Or it's kind of like the same
in
shit,
line.
right?
I can control mine. I don't know. It sounds like your symptoms are a little worse than mine.
So
When
with,
I quit
like,
drinking for 10 days, it started to go away.
for real,
For real.
not trying to do that.
Nope, not happening.
Hey, but I will, like hats off to you guys, like, and I always draw it back to just taking a break real quick from the cereal thing. Like I always draw it back to like who you hang around with and who your support system is and all that
Yeah.
shit. Did you guys like almost every Friday? Like I drink. Saturday I drink. Right, so that Friday, and I was like, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, it was like I was kind of like nervous, and I was all like, "Fuck." So I told you, like, I was driving over here, with the kiddos, and I was looking forward to it because I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm fucking sober."
Dude,
game
we
night."
should do that a couple times a month. It's
Yes.
not hard. We had a fantastic time. Let's find shit that you don't have to drink. Let's go somewhere. We can drive anywhere we want and not have the fear of like, damn, I'm gonna drive home fucked up.
So I was like coming over here, and I was all like, you know, my daughter was like, "Aren't you gonna get you some beer?" And I was all like, "Nah, fucking." I was like, just gripping that steering wheel.
Yeah.
Past the convenience store, dude.
Hey,
Numerous.
your kids are bad.
Well, let's get to that because I wanted to talk. I wanted to talk
Your
about
kids
that.
are fucking bad. Okay, keep going.
But I was all like, dude, passed up this store. I was all like, next door, fucking, I'm pulling over, dude. And I was all like, nah, and the fucking just gripping that steering wheel. And then, you know, I got over here, you know, I was smoking a little something, you know, when I was here. And, you know, we were having a good time, which is like the most important thing, dude. I was, you know, not distracted, but like we were having a good time. There's no need. But, you know, like, you know, Doran was out here, whatever. We were about to leave like 30 minutes, and I wanted to be like, dude, let me get a White Claw, dude. I just want to chug it. But I was like, dude, your night's almost over.
You've already
like,
gone this far. You had a good time.
I wanted to go home and
Your
just go to
kids were
bed.
helping with the fire. Like, the fire is... it was really hard for me, too, dude. I would admit that with you, because one of my favorite things is sitting around a fire and drinking.
Yeah.
So having that fire going and us being sober
Yes.
and playing some video games, it was like... I was going into it almost scared, like, I can't do this. This is crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
and let's hear how you lighted the fire.
wait, what happened?
If it's starter fluid all up in that
Oh, I
motherfucker.
had to do starter fluid. We were fucking high after that. But no.
Yeah, but then you dropped the thing in there, and it was all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That fucking piece of I forgot about that. But no, it was nice. I feel like I want to do that more, to where a Friday night or a Saturday night, I don't drink. I have people over, we do some food, or even if it's like driving somewhere, like, let's go do this, let's go do that, let's go walk around. But I want to have more sober nights this week.
All right, my kids.
I mean this year.
My
It
kids.
was, it was like having a
Oh,
little...
your kids are bad, bro.
You think so?
Why?
I love them. I love your son and your daughter. They're fucking cool as fuck. They're bad, though, bro.
You think so?
They were just talking mad shit, and they're like, I'm going to do this. And you're like, please, not in front of my friends. And they're like, fuck you,
please.
Dad. We're doing whatever the fuck.
Dude, one of my memorable moments, because I was talking to Matt, and he was saying something about his job or some shit, and he goes, yeah, if this doesn't work out, I might have to go back to OnlyFans. And then my daughter goes, ew. She goes, I don't know who would want pictures from you.
Yeah, I know. And then you're like, and then you tell your son, AJ, you're like, AJ, that's enough soda tonight. He's like, okay, Dad. And then the next day I walked
They
out there.
sound good.
He had like 13 cans piled up. Like,
Oh.
over at my seat, I had, well, actually, on a drunken night, I would have a pile of White Claw cans. He did that same thing with Cokes. And then he was like, my dad said I could take a couple sodas to go. I was like, we don't really drink sodas. Before I even finished the conversation, AJ had 3 12-packs in his hand. He's like, come on, Dad, let's leave. And then your daughter was like, yeah, you don't even know how to freaking start a freaking fire. You're freaking stupid.
So they're not bad. They're just honest and kind of mean. They just kind of roasted. It
Yeah.
sounds
Kind of
like.
rude. I'm not feeling no
Oh,
way.
no, he was bullying fucking Steve's daughter on the fucking video game, man.
And she
Super
whipped
Mario
our
World.
ass.
Yeah, she whooped all her ass, which I
Yeah.
was glad.
Yeah.
You know, and I was all like, dude, chill out, dude. But that's, I don't know, man. Fuck. Fuck,
Courtney, the
dude.
one we gave
They
you?
need a good spanking. They need a good
Nah, dude, I
spanking.
disciplined the fuck out of it. That's all. I was like, hey, y'all fucking cut the fucking
You even said, too, you were like, y'all are grounded. When we get home, y'all are fucking grounded. They were like, what? Why? They didn't even realize the trash talking, the fucking shit talking, the 18 fucking Coca-Colas that your son drank, everything. They didn't even, they were like, what happened? What did we do?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I was like, fuck it. Yeah.
Courtney said, just wanted to let y'all know I finished my puzzle.
When I was asking which puzzle.
So Courtney's getting into puzzles. Natasha's been into puzzles her entire life. Carly and Taylor were doing a puzzle. I absolutely hate puzzles.
Why?
They're just, it's tedious.
Because he's acoustic.
I'm acoustic.
Or like the opposite, I guess, of acoustic.
It's just, I can't, my attention span doesn't work for it.
You know what? Let me be honest, man, for a second here, and this is real shit.
And I will be honest too, before you go on to your rant, I love your kids. They're not bad.
Yeah.
I was just talking shit, obviously, for the podcast, but your AJ is like one of my favorite kids. He's super fucking chill. He reminds me a lot of myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go slap a fucking high school kid for his ass.
Yeah,
dude.
no, I would too.
Yeah,
I would
I'm
too.
about to like pull some freaky deaky shit and pull up at this kid's bus stop and slap the fuck out of him.
I feel
dude.
that, dude. I would do the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, what were you saying?
So, dude, I have a problem with long-term shit, and it has been there my whole life. I have tried numerous things to like counter it, maybe half-assed, but I have like a problem with like long-term planning, savings, fucking looking down the road, working out, you know, stuff like that, man. Like long-term, like if someone was all like, "Hey, build me a house and I'll give you $300,000," I would be like, "That takes too long. I'm not doing that." You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay,
Like
I
shit
feel
like
that.
that. Like
Yeah.
I have identified that within myself. Like I have a problem with long-term shit, dude. Like I don't know what it is, man, but I guess I like to like live in the now. Like I want immediate results. I want, you know, stuff like that. And I know it's a problem, you know, but that is
Okay.
something that I do struggle with at 35 years old.
All right.
Still do, you know.
I feel like I'm the same way.
Oh, I was gonna say any advice.
No, not from me. Natasha, bro, she's the most like, for being a raging alcoholic.
You think she's raging?
Raging. Yeah, I guess I am.
Yes, raging.
Raging.
For
It
being
runs
a
in the family.
Natasha, like, she's got two speeds. She's got the normal speed, and then she's got the balls to the fucking wall speed, bro. She can't twerk. She does it all the time. She's just crazy. But the bitch is financially and mentally sound. Perfectly sound, bro. She's got a fucking great worth ethic. This comes from her dad. Her dad plays no fucking games. But she does her work. She goes to work.
Hey,
Even
work
if
hard, play
she'll
hard.
drink till 3 o'clock in the morning. Fucked up, throw up, fall over. 7 o'clock in the morning, she's at work. Like,
Well, I'll be getting, maybe.
yeah, but still, I'm just like, I'm giving her praise because she's a drunk alcoholic bitch, but she's a
Responsible drunk
responsible
alcoholic.
drunk alcoholic bitch.
Teach me your ways.
And she fucking, well,
This
she's
is
got,
why
I will say she's got one downfall. Her choice in men. She's an idiot, dude.
Oh, I'll vouch for you on that. Dude.
I would never go for a JD.
Why?
Look at this guy.
Look,
Oh.
Thinking, where'd you
Deep-
get those pants, dude?
deep belly button, mediocre dick,
Yeah.
just titties.
Hairy armed bastard.
My arms aren't that hairy.
I was like
Strong
that.
personality.
Style's phenomenal. Style, I got
You
style.
do have a sense of style.
Yeah, I have a sense
Where
of
do you
style.
get that?
My mom. My mom was a J.C. Penney model.
Really?
Yeah, she
Plus?
used to be on. My mom's not big.
How
I've
dare
never seen your
you.
mom.
My mom wasn't big.
Okay.
Fuck
Well,
you, buddy.
I'm trying. I'm drawing off of what I see.
No. My mom wasn't big.
Excuse
you
me,
son of a
Mrs.
bitch.
What do I call it?
Lozano.
Lozano.
Miss Lozano.
Calderon.
How dare you?
I thought it was like
She
Rodriguez or something.
used to model for J.C. Penney catalogs, and that's whenever plus size wasn't a vogue.
Where can I pick up these catalogs?
They're long gone, dude. This was back in when you were still just
bet
a
I
thought
could-
in your dad's eye.
I bet. Yeah. Not even. I'm still not a thought in my dad's eye.
Yikes.
I must find one of these catalogs.
No, that would be kind of cool to find one of my mom's
Right?
J.C. Penney catalogs. That would be really.
Dude, those
fun
were
to see.
they were like phone books back in the day, right?
Oh, look, and then also Matt said, and great at packing for camping. If you ever go camping with us, Natasha is the fucking goat, dude. Like I said, she'll fucking get
I'm a
fucked
Girl
up the night
Scout.
before. We'll get fucked up the night before. We'll wake up in the morning and we're like, fucking smells like bacon and pancakes and waffles and fucking eggs and shit. And she's like still drinking mimosas, still fucked up from the night before, making fucking breakfast tacos and this and that. You guys want a
They're all
mimosa?
coming out of the tent,
And
and
we're
I'm
like,
like,
oh,
"Are y'all
yeah."
boys hungry?"
And then she's like, man, I'm like, oh, fuck, I have this fucking bottle that I can't open without a bottle opener. She's like, here, and she has,
I'm your Huckleberry.
exactly, she's completely 100% ready for camping at any given time.
Well, I will say, for those that don't know, me so we all went on a Schlitterbahn trip.
Yes.
What was it? Early last year.
Early last year.
Yeah. So it was
Love
JD,
Schlitterbahn.
Natasha, me, Jackie, and my kiddos.
Big bump.
Big bump.
I need a big boy.
Oh, goddamn!
That's it.
It got me excited. I mean, you could have some of my dose if you want.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Anyway,
So
Schlitterbahn.
Once we listen to this is almost to Natasha. I'll go get her a beer.
yeah. So I will say that. So we went on a Schlitterbahn trip, and we went over there, and they were like, "Yeah, we packed lunch, and we packed this, and we packed that." And once we got to the time where it was time to eat and
Yeah.
stuff, I was like, I know JD didn't pack this shit.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
knew that you were the brains behind the
Yeah.
operations, and we had a blast. My kids had a blast, and it's kind of hard to be like, at least for us, to be like, oh yeah, go ahead, because I mean, I was supposed to bring some stuff, but
No.
we had a late start, so
You're completely fine. And was that y'all's first time to Schlitterbahn?
yes.
Yes, and I love more than anything, like, kind of hosting situations like that, especially camping and like Schlitterbahn. Schlitterbahn was one of those things that like religiously every year as a kid, and like John David said, I'm a drunk responsible bitch. That was my mom too. Going to Schlitterbahn, we were not without sandwiches in a cooler. They would have got tore up. We would have made it there and made it home. Did they make it responsibly? I'm not asking questions, but did I have a good ass time the entire time? Yes, I did.
Fuck yeah,
So that's a
dude.
very nostalgic thing for me. So for me to share that experience with you guys, and what's great about Schlitterbahn, you don't have to buy anything when you're there. Just your ticket in, and then if you have someone
Yeah.
who does do what I do,
I loved it, dude, because you and Jackie and AJ were there, and y'all were like, I was like, make you a sandwich, and then you're like, well, what do y'all have? It was like,
spread it all out.
What don't we have?
chips, bread, this, that, and everybody ate really good, and
Yes,
everybody
son.
had a fantastic time. And we showed you guys our little itinerary for Schlitterbahn. We're like, we got to go here, then we go up to this one, then we go to this one. We got to do 1 tube ride, then we chill in the lazy river for a little bit, and then wait, did we see my buddy Josh?
Yeah.
Orlandi there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Remember
right.
that?
We
That
did
was
run into
crazy.
them,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. We had a good time,
Oh
dude.
yeah, and we
dude,
waited
I
in
fucking
that
badass,
long.
dude.
I'm telling you, I know I was making a joke about bad kids earlier. Obviously, I hope people know that he doesn't have bad kids. I fuck with AJ. I really, really do. I don't know why. I'm not a creep.
Well, you know why? I'll tell you why. It was because like you had shared, because it gets twisted in his classmates and all of that shit. Like he's not the popular guy. Put it like that. And so you shared a story with him about how you weren't the popular guy. You sat behind the school bus driver and all this shit. So I think it was based on that connection, and I was who I was in high school and all that, and it pisses me off that motherfuckers will look at somebody and they just like judge them, and they're like, oh, I can fuck with this guy, and that's where I fucking step in, and I'm like, hey, you told him over your daddy a fucking gangster boy, what I'm
like,
saying?
I won't fuck you up, but like, let me find your dad on the streets.
Yes.
And then you're going to be upset.
Dude, I always fucking, like, whenever he's like, so-and-so's fucking him, I was like, what's his first and last name? I guarantee you I know his fucking dad. If I don't know him, then I'm going to slap the shit out of him. You know what I mean? If not, I'm going to go and talk to his daddy. And that's just the way it is, dude. Like, I have no fucking room for bullying in my fucking house, regardless of what I did as a kid.
Also, the thing that goes back to your kids also is, like, I really like that whenever y'all come over, your son was like, I'm going to help with the fire. I'm going to do this. Your daughter was like, plugged her phone charger in behind my couch, fucking grabbed a blanket. I love when people, like me and Natasha's house, we've had it for a while. It's not perfect. It's not a brand new fucking cookie cutter home. Natasha always tries to say it's not homey. I call bullshit.
I know
yeah.
it's homey.
I call bullshit.
But it's not like, I don't know,
No, she tries to say people can't get comfortable here because of the crack in our roof. We got a foundation fixed. That's why we have a crack in our roof. But like I feel like she's always like, I just feel like people can get comfortable. It's homey. Every single time I have a motherfucker over here, whether it's my sister, whether it's you guys, Whether it's like a couple of my other buddies, they sit on the couch, they fuck with Sonny. People are falling asleep. Jackie's out there asleep on the fucking recliner right now.
Yeah. About
Like,
to go put my dick in her mouth.
It's just, gee, damn. I should have tried that one.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead, dude.
No, but
Sonny.
but I'm just saying, like, I feel like when people come to our house, they feel like it's that, you know what, this isn't a perfect house, and most of the people that I fuck with didn't come from a perfect house. Yeah. So it's just kind of like, hey, watch some TV. I'm sitting on this recliner. I'm chilling. We're good.
Dude, I'm 35 years old. I have never lived in a fucking brand new home.
No.
Like a brand new home.
Me neither.
You know, and honestly, it kind of does fuck with me. But this is the thing that I say. It like fucking, you're like paying attention to your others. Like what's going on around you. Oh, so-and-so has a new home. So-and-so, I should be up to par.
No,
we went to school together.
Like
no.
That. It's not a competition.
Yeah.
Dude, we are blessed beyond belief. Like, look at motherfuckers. I'll get to that whenever I get back, dude.
You gonna go shit?
I want to explain something.
He's gonna forget.
Yeah,
he's gonna forget.
Yeah, but go ahead.
No, I was gonna agree with you on that. Like, I don't know. Maybe I think I'm constantly comparing myself to like, oh, what's happening around me and stuff like that. But like,
I hate it, and I tell others to like go against it. Like, and the term I use, I'm like, hey, worry about your own grass, water your own grass instead of your neighbor's grass, right?
Yeah.
And but I do find myself, I'm like, oh, so-and-so I went to school with has a new truck. So-and-so got married. So-and-so has a fucking brand new fucking house.
It's hard.
Even though they're $300,000 in debt. You
yeah,
know,
exactly.
Like,
That's the part you don't see that you have to keep reminding yourself like, hey, motherfucker want to brag about something. Me, I got a house. I never rented. I never rented an apartment in my life. I bought an RV when I graduated high school. I lived in an RV park outside of Waffle House over in Austin, Palm Tree. What's the RV place? Paid cash up front for my RV. Moved it, saved up while I was in high school. Solely doing it. Then did that. Never rented. Then bought this. Never had to move, so it's like, I get where you're saying, like, you're always, but look at where they're at behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes, you get what you see.
Yeah.
I'm not in debt.
Yeah.
I may look like, I don't have the perfect home, this and that, but I'm not going to be struggling. I'm not going to be struggling the next 4 years.
That's what I was going to say. I watched a video the other day, and it was this dude doing a podcast. My sister said, I love going to y'all's house after work and taking a nap.
Hey, homeless, what you make it?
Homos
would
would like to see naked.
You like to see what? What'd you say?
But
homeless.
what was I saying?
Come on, you drunk bitch.
What was I saying? My sister likes to come over here and take a nap. Oh, but how blessed we are. So I was watching this dude. I was watching a TikTok the other day. RIP TikTok. This guy was watching a video of this kid that was walking around a hospital, and he finally got a heart for his heart transplant. Like, somebody finally either, I don't know what the situation was where he got the heart. I'm sure it was like not the best, but he got a heart, and he's walking around. He's like, he's telling all the nurses and the doctors, somebody's gonna give me a new heart. Somebody's gonna give me a new heart. And like, this podcast dude is like, what inconvenienced you today? Like, what was on your mind that like hurt you or made you feel bad? Like, oh, you got some bills. Oh, your house isn't perfect. Oh, yada, yada. Would you trade what you have now for a mom watching her son fight for his life? Her 6-year-old son fight for his life. Would you trade your life with a 6-year-old knowing you've done nothing wrong in this world, but you're dying unless you get a heart?
That's
like,
so
would
sad.
you trade what your inconveniences now? Whether it's like, oh, I can't find a job, or I can't fucking do this, or I can't do that, or like, I don't work enough, or I'm still a bartender, or this or that,
Or I'm
like,
blocked from game day.
or I'm blocked from game day. Would you trade those inconveniences for a mom watching her 6-year-old son 50-50 chance at living?
Fuck no.
I like the hypothetical, it's always good to kind of like humble yourself and kind of ground yourself in those types of comparisons, but I don't know that it's fair to, like, everyone's struggles are different doesn't mean they're any less important in my own life. Does that make sense what I'm trying to say?
So you're
like,
saying
my life could always be worse.
Yes.
Everyone's life could always be worse.
Yeah.
Like,
But you have to put it in
but
perspective.
I'm not allowed to.
Of course you are.
You know what I mean?
Of course you're allowed to feel
Okay.
like, like me with my
Right.
anxiety or like my situation or like, I'm allowed to be like, oh, fuck, this fucking sucks.
Yeah.
But you're not allowed to say that there isn't somebody worse off and that you are blessed, or I know whatever your situation is, that you're not blessed or you're in a better situation than somebody else.
No, for
you
sure.
have to automatically
That's
feel
why I'm saying
better
it's,
about that.
It's always, good to humble yourself, like, and recognize and have empathy towards others,
Yeah.
and realize that, there are people in shittier situations,
Of course,
than me. That's always a good, like,
but yeah, I get what you're
thing.
saying. But you also have to,
being empathetic, basically.
being empathetic.
Yeah.
But also, you were saying like, does that make it okay for me not to be able to be sad about my situation? You can always be sad about your situation, but that's why I'm saying it's like hindsight is 20/20. You see somebody that's worse off, it makes you almost feel better off or more blessed because.
But what if I don't want to? What if I don't want to feel better off? What if I just want to be sad about me?
Then do it on your own time.
Oh, okay.
But no, I'm saying like.
I don't mean to laugh like that, but I'm just...
Oh no, I know what you're saying.
Okay.
I know what you're trying to get at, but there's people that have it a billion times worse than us. So you should be happy.
And there's people who have it a billion times better than us too.
Of course.
That's the comparison
That's
I
where
think
not
I'm
gonna
trying
start
to
comparing
say.
myself, because then I get pissed off. But like I said, that video, there's people out there that are struggling with just like losing a loved one or dying or fighting for their child's life or fighting for custody that didn't do anything wrong. There's people out there that are living actual, factual, fucking horrible problems. And we're over here like, damn.
I got a crack in my wall.
I got a crack in my roof. Or damn, I don't know if I have that much money to like fill up my tank and pay the water bill. Or damn, like, I need this fucking 4 new tires on my car, but I can't afford them. It'll come around. Those things will come around.
I've always said, man, and it's kind of like, I don't know the proper word. Like it's you define your happiness, because the overall goal from all of us as we become adults is your happiness in this life.
Yeah.
And that is what we are all reaching for. I don't give a fuck about what you say. Your happiness could be stacking your money. Your happiness could be, building your dream house. Your happiness could just be making it to your next paycheck.
Yeah.
It's all up to you.
Yeah.
And there is no fucking grade.
No.
It's all a fucking illusion, honestly.
No, it really is.
You know what I mean? But I do get props, and I do, I have my friends that are living better than me and all of that shit, but that is my personal motivation to do better.
Yeah.
I don't fucking necessarily hold myself in comparison next to them,
no, for sure.
but I'm like, you know what, that is badass, dude.
Yeah.
And I give them props.
And
that's a badass.
that's what makes you different than a lot of other people, that you are happy for them.
Yeah.
There's some people out there that are bitter for other people's happiness, and you can't be that way.
Yeah, it's like
You will never be happy yourself if you're trying to compare yourself to somebody else.
It's like, oh, you just opened up a new sports bar and you named it Game Day. Like, that's cool. I'm not happy for you.
No, I would never bash them for just
Opening a sports bar.
You know what I mean?
I would.
No, there's no way. No,
I'm
there's
just
no
kidding.
way.
I'm just
But
kidding.
I'm just like, it happened to be that you guys fucked up. We'll get back, dude. I'll be back at that place, and I guarantee you, by the end of the year, I'll be unblocked.
Okay, so we've been going
about
2
me?
hours, 13 minutes.
I don't know about you.
We got to get back to the cereal.
I finished the cereal bracket a little bit ago.
Holy shit.
Just
Let's
on
see
my
if we
own.
agree with Natasha.
Yeah, let's see if we agree. Life, I put 10 out
Everyone
of 10.
struggles just
Would
in their
eat
own way. I
this
like it.
all
Yes,
day,
sir.
every day.
Wise words from Courtney. Hey, by the way, man, you know what? I fucking like my son, like, you know, talk about friends and all this shit. Like, he's come home and he's all like, "Hey, Dad, nobody likes me." And dude, my speeches, I'm like, dude, fuck these motherfuckers, dude. High school almost literally doesn't fucking matter. Like, I've met, like, I knew you in school, but like, I
No,
literally
what do they
started-
call it? Peaking in high school. Yeah, the people who are like giving your son shit are peaking in high school.
Yeah.
They're never gonna be able to compare anything in the rest of their
Yeah.
life than the best time was in high school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Your
yeah.
son's
I
gonna
would
do
hate
so
that.
much
Yeah.
better than that.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
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 Well, very fucking. You know what? Hey,
She might be a drunk, stupid bitch, but I love her.
but you know what I was gonna say? Some of my best friends now I've met within the past 5 years of my
Yeah.
life. I'm 35 right now.
You calling me a best friend?
You definitely are. You are one of my closest friends.
Really?
I mean, would you consider me? I might change it
Dude,
before,
I really
before I verify it.
I fuck with you. I feel like you're a really good friend too. I just met you recently, but you're genuine. You're
Am
a
I?
genuine dude, yeah. Like, you like to throw jabs, you like to make jokes, but I never feel like hate or like actual like animosity
Yeah,
behind your
he
comments.
wants me to fall.
Yeah, no. I feel like we fuck with each other back and forth.
It's all love.
It's all. I feel like love
I fuck
for
with
sure.
the people. If I talk shit to you and I fuck with you, I love you. That's
feel
it.
that.
That's all there is to it.
That's
Because
exactly how I am,
if
too.
I didn't think you can handle it, I wouldn't fuck with you.
Yeah,
You
we
know what I
wouldn't be
mean?
friends.
So like with that being said, like I'm like, dude, like these friends, like almost everybody I hung out in high school, I don't fuck with, right?
Okay.
For whatever fucking reason, but you know we all grow and fucking branch out in different ways. But
Yeah.
you know, like the crowd that I am hanging around with, I almost wasn't hanging around with like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I still have like my heart. It's literally
You
one.
thought motherfuckers in school were cool that weren't really cool.
Dude, I mean,
That's a big thing for me.
fucking, we got, did we get rid of, oh yeah, here he is, Efron over here. Fucking,
Oh.
that's what you look like now. Dude, well, you know, a major thing
Yeah,
is,
peaked in high
for
school.
me, it's like the famous guys in high school. Where the fuck are they at now?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
You
where
know
are
what
they?
I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I hear that.
And so with that, what I'm saying is like, dude, don't take the friends thing too fucking harshly. I know it's a clusterfuck and it's a motherfucker in high school because, dude, it's kind of fucked up if you think about it. Like, you take all the kids in town, you throw them into a fucking prison,
Yeah.
pretty much.
A daily
And,
fucking
yeah,
prison.
and then there's fucking the popular chicks, the whores, the cheerleaders, the fucking, which the whores are the cheerleaders.
Both.
I'm
They're
not
both.
talking about nobody's kids out there or
Yeah.
anything like
No,
that.
no, no.
Talking about my own high school
Our own
experiences.
high school experience.
Yeah. But dude, come on, man. There's life beyond high school, dude, and it fucking you will realize that quickly, just like we did, because time goes by like that, dude.
It really
You know what I would like
does.
to address and hope changes one day? Standards on like clothing.
I wish we had a dress code like our high school.
Oh, so that it just made
That would be- just
everybody
make it
not
easier.
feel like I
Because,
have better
like,
clothing
For
than
some
you.
reason, whenever
I
I, was
could
growing
see
up,
that.
I always thought that like I needed to have these K-Swiss. Mom, please give me these K-Swiss. And I bugged my mom. Mom, I need to have these FUBU fucking shorts. I need to have these Jinko pants. I need to have this Echo shirt. I need to have this fucking Eminem shirt. Like, I wish there wasn't a standard on clothing growing up because it would just make it so much better for everybody.
It levels the playing
If
field.
I was to have kids, I
It
would
levels
take
the
them to the thrift store. But the only thing that would like bug me is be like, man, they're gonna get made fun of for this. But like, if you go to the thrift store, you find badass Levi's, you find badass shirts, you find badass
Dude,
fucking.
some of the
top-tier
most
shit.
badass motherfuckers I know today, they fucking shop at thrift stores, and I'm like, what thrift store do you shop at?
Dude,
Depends where you go and how early you
I
get
used
there.
to- now, okay, so I started doing the Minnesota State Fair, so I started like upping my like wardrobe a tiny bit. But my mom always thought it was hilarious because I'll go to my mom's house and be like, "Mom, guess how much this outfit cost me?" And she'd be like, "How much, mijo?" I'd be like, "I bought these shoes at Thriftland for $8. I bought these jeans for $2.99. This shirt was 85 cents. And she's
Not
like,
that shirt.
No, not the. See, I started buying these Carhartt shirts because I really like the way they fit. But these are like $20. That's about the extent of it.
Yeah.
But I was a huge thrifter, man. Me and
see,
Natasha
I was
are
not.
both huge
I'm a
thrifters.
huge thrifter, garage sale person now, but like you said, I wish there was kind of a little bit of a dress code in school because I would be so embarrassed. Even if my mom got something so nice at the garage sale, me in my head, I knew it was from a garage sale.
Because kids
and
would
I'm
be
like,
in your ear about it.
I'm not wearing that. Why? Why can't you spend more money on this? Even if it had like brand new tags on it. There was something in my head that I just couldn't wrap around because of other kids in school making me think, oh, only a poor person or like not a good enough person or like, you know, this judgmental status quo. Like now you meet me, I don't give a fuck.
I want to get the story on the car that you drove in high
The
school.
Mini Coupe?
Yes. I want to get the backstory on that because everybody fucking knew you for that.
Yeah.
And therefore you were known for that as well.
I was.
Because you were banging the chick with the Mini Coupe.
I was, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
She was banging
I
me.
hope you were.
So
Did you ever bang in the Mini Coupe?
I don't think so. No, we banged in my F-250.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
If the truck is a rockin', don't come in
Fair enough.
knacking.
Yeah.
So, like, how did, I mean.
I don't know. I guess, like, so, like I said, like, John David saying, like, oh, Natasha had a silver spoon growing up. Like, no, I had, like, my poor period growing up in a trailer and this and that. But there was a point in my life where, like, my dad had, like, the big wig job on the carnival. And so, between that time...
So, for those that don't know, you were a carny.
Yeah, I was carny.
You were a carny kid.
Yeah, I was a carny kid through and through. Born in an RV. My first crib was the cover of an AC unit on a motorhome. Like, literally, my parents make that. They always say that story. They're like, oh, we didn't have a crib for you when we took you home from the hospital. Because I was born in San Marcos. Just because the carnival happened to be in San Marcos during this time that my mom was giving birth. And so growing up, you know, it was always middle class, you know, a little bit higher middle class. Now that I'm an adult, I can recognize that, like, things are more expensive now. Maybe middle class has shifted a bit. Anyway, I knew I wanted a Mini Cooper. Obviously, I was a huge fan of Austin Powers and was like, oh, Mini Coopers are so cool. They're so badass. Not in my wildest dreams ever thinking I would own one. And I was looking at, like, used...
It had a fucking... the greatest sound system. Keep going.
And I was looking at, like, used cars. I was just getting my license, and I was like, oh, I'm going to get a used Toyota something. Like, you know, I'm going to get a used Chevy something, four-door sedan. I was looking through the... I'm doing this motion because before the internet, you had... what was that magazine with all the used cars in it?
Easy Trader?
Auto
Yeah,
Trader.
Auto Trader.
Autotrader.com.
Auto Trader. I was looking through Auto Trader, like, circling, like, used, like, four-door sedans that I thought, oh, I can drive my friends around in. But on my 16th birthday, my parents, little did I know, were driving around a Mini Cooper, like, 2 months before my actual birthday. They had it hidden in a storage unit between Dale and Bastrop. So they would run an errand to Bastrop, pick up the Mini Coupe, drive it into Bastrop, and then I'm seeing y'all's faces taking the buzzball. And then on my 16th birthday, they surprised me with it. So that's kind of that. It was expensive for them, even looking, like, talking to them now as an adult. Like, I had no business maintaining a car. Basically, a Mini Cooper is a BMW.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
The maintenance is high. The gas was expensive because you're supposed to put the premium. Never did.
Didn't
not
have
all
money
the
for it.
time. Didn't what?
Didn't have money for that.
Did not have money for that. I mean, I had a job. I worked for my dad. I
Taco Bell?
sold Walmart.
Oh, okay.
Sold weed on the side.
To who?
You know, just the friend, just the
Those are
friends
name
and
dropping.
fam.
Was it good weed?
No, it was trash.
It was shit weed. Well, I
Yeah.
mean,
Well,
good,
we gotta buy it-
good
we got a bunch
compared
of it.
to.
I would
Good
buy weed from a
compared
lot
to-
of people in high school. I'm wondering why we didn't hook up.
Yeah, I guess not. Maybe you had already graduated.
So you
Maybe
know how
there's
hard
that.
it was. So I'm not, coming on the Mini Cooper story. So I had a first girlfriend. I'm not gonna start naming names, right?
I got you, brother.
Yeah. So, so I had a first girlfriend, and first real girlfriend. I've had multiple girlfriends growing up in like middle school and this and that.
All right, she's gone. I got you, dude. That bitch is. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No. So I had my first girlfriend, and then I got wind from her best friend that she was like trying to two-time me. You know what I mean? Like she was like, "Yo, I know you don't want to hear this, but blankety blank is like talking to somebody else," and it completely fucked me up because I was 100% committed and in love, right? So
And also 100% smaller. You weren't that big in high school.
No, I wasn't. No. Yeah. No. The dude was
I remember you in high school.
Yeah,
you were
no.
a fine-looking gentleman.
if
I would say so
I blew
myself.
up after high school, and not in a good way.
But wait, I thought you didn't go to high school.
I didn't. I went to ninth grade.
You
I
were just
dropped out in
creeping
freshman.
around the campus.
I was picking up
Dude,
chicks.
I remember you in the Mini Coupe.
Yeah, no, I was always in the Mini Coupe, and then I was always in my blue Ford F-250. Oh, I think it was F-150.
He didn't go to high school, but he went to the high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Dude, he was that cool guy, right? Like,
They
dude,
all
I don't know how.
imagine
I don't know how that
they're
happened.
like,
I stay the same age, and they all keep getting. I keep
they
getting
stay the
older,
same
and
age.
they all
Yeah,
stay the
Mario's
same.
taco. He was the breakfast bitch, right?
Yeah. I'm like, I'll get you guys some tacos. So I got wind that she was cheating on me, yada yada. Not cheating on me, but just like
Like her? She was cheating on
No,
you?
my first
No,
girlfriend.
this just FYI. This has
So-
nothing to do with me.
the one that told me, I was like, well, maybe we can have a little thing going on, Go on to that. We start having a little thing, and then I'm chilling with Doran all the time. I'm over at Doran's house, and Natasha's little pale, like semi-emo ass with her bangs over her fucking head.
dude.
Skinnier,
That
just
still melts
better,
me to
just
this day, dude.
1,000 times better than what she is now. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But no, she came up. She was looking all cute. She was like, driving a Mini Coupe. She had these like cool Vans on, and I was like, "Yo, she's kind of cool." I was like, "What's her name?" And they were like, "Oh, that's Natasha. She's our homie." And I was like, "Okay." And we start.
Natasha, does this story make you feel a certain type of way?
I didn't know you thought those things.
I'm-
I thought she was cool. I was like, "Yo, that's fucking awesome." She drives a Mini Cooper, yada yada. Her best friend, like, we're chilling at her house one night. Her best friend.
No, we were at a party.
We were at a party, and I'm just like, me and her friend are like making out. I'm grabbing a little chi-chi. I'm doing this. I'm doing that, and like
She was grabbing a little chi-chi
she
too.
was grabbing a little chi-chi. Hey, you know me? I didn't have chi-chis back then.
There you go.
And, we kind of just was like making out and then yada yada. And then all of a sudden, like the next morning, we're like all chilling. And she's like, "You know what?" She's like, "I really like you. But you know who really likes you?" I was like, "Who?" She was like, "Natasha. Natasha told me that she likes you." I was like, "Natasha likes me?"
And I didn't think I did, and I don't know why.
I don't know why either. And I was like, "Really?"
I
She
thought
likes
maybe
me?
you were really funny.
Funniness goes a long way. Yeah.
It really does,
It does,
dude.
dude. Personality is a really big thing.
Yeah. I'll tell all you fuck ass motherfuckers out there, dude. Honestly, for real though, like, dude, personality.
Being a nice person and being funny, personality.
It'll
Go ahead, sorry.
compensate for a whole lot, especially if you're ugly ass motherfucker, dog. You fucking grow a personality and you make bitches laugh.
No,
dude, that goes
honestly.
a fucking long way, dude.
And like she was like Natasha really likes you, and I was like, okay. So me and Natasha start talking this and that, and we start getting more and more, and I'm like start driving her Mini Cooper, and I start picking her up in Dale, and I forget to break up with this ask girl. It was a whole thing. You know how hard it is to drive around somebody in a Mini Cooper when you have almost relationship with somebody else?
Yeah.
You know how I found out too, which is the craziest part?
gotta pee.
That didn't that didn't happen. Remember MySpace?
Yeah.
Right? And then
You know
you
how
had
hard it was to have 4 girlfriends on MySpace?
Top 8.
Oh my
Top
God.
8? Was it top 8?
So you do recognize you had more than one.
Tasha, was it top 8?
So no, it wasn't the top 8. You could go and post like a little blog section on your MySpace page. And remember all the little questionnaires? I don't know if you were heavy into MySpace.
hell yeah,
And
dude.
you'd be like, oh, who do you have a crush on? Who this and that. And it would be like a questionnaire thing of like 30 something questions. And you would just answer each question. There was like one question that this girl had posted on her little blog post. And it was like lyrics to Coheed and Cambria, and John David was a huge fan of Coheed and Cambria, and that's when I was like, what the fuck is this? What is this? And he's like, oh, yeah, I forgot. She got grounded. I couldn't talk to her. I couldn't tell her. It was, and I'm like, so what happened?
Yeah, we need to pause this to it. There he is.
So what happened?
What's up, Daniel?
Do you forget?
Dude, MySpace was a shit. I'm not gonna lie, dude.
Dude, can we please go back now that everything's TikTok's getting deleted?
Yeah,
Let's go back to just the old school MySpace. You have, and you can't check it on your phone. You can't check it on your phone. You have to go to your computer
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Dude.
Well, not a lot of people.
because that was a
I-
vibe to
yeah.
go to your desktop and look at what your
Yeah,
notifications
my
were.
my kid's mom, our relationship, I had met her in real life, but then we evolved on MySpace, right?
Oh,
like we
wow.
found each other on MySpace. Dude, ain't nothing like you're trying to talk to a girl, you go to her MySpace and you're her top friend, dude. And you're just like, dude, you know what I'm saying?
I'm in love.
Well, she
You felt
loves
special.
me.
Yeah, you
she
felt
loves me.
special.
Yeah.
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 No, I know. MySpace was a problem.
Yeah. That's all.
No, it was a problem.
That's it.
I'm telling you, it was a problem.
Okay, we're almost at 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Okay,
we
so
wanna
let's
start wrapping it up.
you want to wrap up the
Sure.
the
Cereal
cereal?
bracket?
Wrap up the cereal.
Okay, so let's have Natasha read out what she wrote, and if we have any what do you
Qualms
call
with
it?
it?
Disputes.
Then we'll chime
All,
in.
yeah.
Okay, so I put life at 10 out of 10 would eat this every day. Do y'all have any?
Life?
Life. Yeah.
Life?
Yeah, life.
Like the little fucking squares?
Yeah, that were like kind of sweet, kind of sugary,
No,
kind of
absolutely
everything.
not. No.
They were everything. James?
No.
No.
No?
Life? I got hold on, huh?
There's no way that's top tier.
To me, it's top tier cereal.
Okay, so you get to put it up there because to you.
Well, I'm moving it down.
Tasha, I would put that at
Mid. Straight
we'll
mid.
eat every once in a while, even if I'm not starving.
No
Yes.
way. Okay, then we're going definitely every morning. Every other morning.
Yeah.
We'll
okay,
meet in the
that's
middle.
Fine.
Okay, Rice Krispies would eat every morning. That's me. I'm a weirdo. I'm personally.
One down. We'll put it one down.
Okay. Honey Bunches of Oats would
Top
eat every
tier.
morning.
Red.
Oh,
all the
you
way
think?
up top.
I would put it up there.
Yeah, of course. It's what does it not have? It's got sweet, it's got crunchy, it's got oats, it's got nuts,
All
it's
right.
got sex.
Okay. Honey Nut Cheerios. Definitely every other morning. You
Top-
guys said Cheerios,
Second.
plain Cheerios.
Honey Nut Cheerios
Okay,
would be
moving
second.
up. Rice Chex. I put
Come on, James. What are you fucking
I
saying?
put
dude?
def-
You're changing everything that we did already.
No, these are ones
No, these
I
are
did.
all new.
No, I did these.
We haven't done any of
No,
these.
we haven't.
I
I
know-
know where I left off.
Okay.
We didn't do. We did Cheerios.
So
but
what
we
would you
didn't-
say about Honey Nut Cheerios then?
Honey Nut Cheerios, they're going to that. This isn't good, but if starving, we'll eat.
Oh wow.
You like regular Cheerios that
More
much,
than
and you
Honey
think
Nut?
Cheerios are worse? Right?
Yeah, you were on the bandwagon of putting
Right?
Cheerios.
Wasn't he?
No, you
You.
were. Of putting Cheerios up
No,
top.
regular, like
These are
Regular
Honey
Cheerios
Nut.
are top tier. And you're telling me
they're
that,
up there.
And
Regular.
you're telling me that Honey Nut Cheerios aren't up there with it?
Are you confused?
I gotta take a pee. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Okay.
Whatever y'all want to do.
Rice Chex. Rice Chex.
Top, bottom. I wouldn't eat if I was fucking starving.
No, I would.
Y'all are tripping. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Honey Smacks. These are the ones that makes John David's pee smell like Honey Smacks.
Honey Smacks are top tier for me.
Yeah.
They're not.
I'll agree.
They're right here. Pops.
Fantastic. I gotta have my Pops.
Would eat every morning.
You fucking
I gotta have my Pops.
Would eat every
5-year-old
morning?
bitch.
Gotta have my Pops. Would eat every morning.
5-year-old
James?
faggot.
5-year-old?
You can't say that.
I just did.
Definitely every other morning, that sounds like. Kicks? Kicks is definitely a very...
Kicks is low.
But I like Kicks.
Okay. Kicks
Well,
is like,
okay,
put
but
it
you know
on,
what? I would eat it if I was starving. I would eat.
Yes,
I would
do.
eat it if
Yeah,
I was
low,
starving.
Right? Are you saying higher?
No, lower.
Yeah, I know. She's crazy, dude.
Okay, I'll put it down here.
Yeah.
Golden
Put a,
grams.
little disclaimer.
Yes.
This doesn't reflect all of us at Dark Side of the Mind. You know?
No. We're gonna
We're
post this.
finding middle ground
we'll
between the
post this
three
on
of
there and
us.
see what people think, and we'll start.
Okay,
moving it
Reese's
around.
Puffs.
Reese's Puffs.
Anything chocolate, dude. I'm
Down,
fucking-
But
downer.
it's peanut butter also. I would do like.
See
third.
this has a Cocoa
For
Puff.
me, for
This
me.
has a Cocoa Puff resemblance. It's too resilient to the milk. It doesn't
Yeah.
get soggy enough.
Okay, I like it right there where it's at.
This is good. We'll
Yeah.
eat if I'm starving.
Yeah.
Okay. Fruit Loops. I'm not a fruity. The way James feels about chocolate is how I feel about fruity cereal.
I like Fruit Loops a lot.
I put Fruit Loops
More or
on
less than Fruity
second
Pebbles.
tier.
Second tier for sure.
Up
Fruit
here?
Loops.
Yes, Fruit
Fruit
Loops are
Loops.
fantastic. They have that nostalgic flavor.
Yes.
They have that nostalgic crunch, nostalgic sogginess. They're just all around fire.
Better
Toucan
than
Sam.
life?
Toucan Sam.
Come on,
Better than life? Cereal?
bro. Toucan Sam.
Nobody likes Life cereal. There's 3 people in the chat right now. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 people in the chat right now. Tell me if Life is top tier, 1 through 10. Where is Life on your
I
standard?
can't in my own. Okay. I'm only going to put Fruit Loops on the second tier
That's
if
fine.
you put Fruity Pebbles on the third or anything lower.
We love Fruity Pebbles. I'll put it on 2 or 1.
No. Well, then we got to swap out Fruit Loops. I have a qualm with fruity cereal. There's something about it. It's icky.
That's cool. This thing isn't about you.
I'd rather.
is very
That's
fucking
true.
true.
That's true. But can't we compromise?
Yeah, throw it right in the middle.
Throw it in the middle. I'm fine
But
with that.
okay, which one do y'all like more, Fruity Pebbles or Fruit Loops? Because I would rather have Fruity Pebbles than Fruit Loops.
I'd rather have Fruity Pebbles than Fruit Loops as well.
Okay. Tricks.
Tricks are for kids. Can't
Yep.
eat them anymore.
There you go.
So all the way at the bottom.
Yep.
There you go. There you go.
K, Special K, bottom.
Very bottom.
Rice
Special
Chex.
K?
Yeah, just a regular old one.
You're saying it's better than bottom?
Remember, Natasha. Remember what we talked about?
No, what are we
Special
talking
K. Got to eliminate the sugar in the morning.
I know that was corn flakes, I thought.
Oh, what's the difference?
I guess
Strawberry
there's
slices.
not. No, this one doesn't even have that. So I guess I'm on to one.
She doubled them.
But corn flakes is old school. I never grew up with. I don't have any relationship with Special K.
gotcha.
Okay. yeah.
But we'll
to the
eat if
next
I'm
one.
starving.
Next one.
Wherever
Next.
you were gonna put it at the
Next.
bottom, just
Next.
move it one up, and I'll be fine
Next.
with that.
Okay.
Next.
All right. Right
Next.
there. All right. Done. These are duplicates except for the Cocoa Dino Bites. This is a generic version of either Cocoa Krispies or
I would eat if I'm starving.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Swallow your mic.
So I don't know why this one's on here. It's a generic version of one of these. All right. How do we feel about this? You want me to run through it one more time?
What?
I said, how do we feel about
yeah,
this?
run through these motherfuckers.
All right, 10 out of 10 would eat these every day. Cap'n Crunch, regular Cheerios, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Honey Bunches of Oat. Would eat every morning. Lucky Charms, Frosted Flakes, Honey Nut Cheerios, Honey Smacks, Fruity Pebbles. Y'all wanted to say it's all about me, but neither one of my cereals made it to
Because
those.
the cereals that you picked are ass,
That's
bro.
true. I respectfully.
Like, I don't
Agree
understand
with
why
that.
she wants to be on top without a top tier cereal.
That's true. That's true. What about mini wheats?
Mini
Frosted
wheats are
mini
mid.
wheats. Okay.
Mid.
Corn Flakes, Frosted Mini Wheats, Rice Krispies, Life, Pops, and Fruit Loops.
You know what I just noticed that we don't have on here? Where are Frosted Flakes?
They're on here. They're
Are they?
second.
Okay, we love Frosted Flakes.
We'll eat every once in a while, even if not starving. Apple Jacks, Cocoa Krispies, Cocoa Pebbles, Cookie Crisp, Special K Original.
Sounds fine.
This isn't good, but if starving, we'll eat Raisin Bran, Cocoa Puffs, Reese's Puffs.
I still feel like
Crisp
Raisin Bran
X.
deserves more credit. I fucking love Raisin Bran.
You are one of the
I
proud,
love Raisin Bran, dude. I'm getting Raisin Bran.
Fuck you, dude.
the proud
That's
to few.
crazy. You don't like raisins?
No.
They're
Dude.
disgusting. They're dried up grapes.
Yes.
Might
You
as
knew
well
that,
wait
right?
till they turn into
Yes.
wine.
Fuck
Of course you
guys,
did.
dude. Fucking Raisin Bran is fire. Go on.
Okay,
to the
so
next
we
one.
have to come to an agreement on where Raisin Bran lands. I mean, I got
It's
it.
fine. You guys can leave.
I
it right
understand you got to get your 2 scoops ahead. Okay, so where are you landing it?
there. I'm putting on even every day.
No, you're not. Because you wake up in the morning, you go and grab a bowl
I've
of cereal.
never-
You're grabbing Raisin Bran?
If I had Raisin Bran, okay, we're not talking about how many cereals you have to pick from. We're talking about a bowl of Raisin Brans on top of
No,
my
no,
fridge.
no, no, no. In this, no. Because in this case, okay, you
You
wake up
have
in the
all
morning,
these.
you go and grab a bowl of cereal. What are you grabbing?
Ri-
No, you're not. No,
cereal
you're
do I
fucking
have?
not.
You have every
You just
cereal.
said we're not talking about
You
cereals
have
that
every
we have.
cereal. You have every cereal.
I'm rotating.
On what?
I'll do one day it's Pops, one day it's fucking Smacks.
So that
One day it's
that
Cinnamon
would
Toast
land
Crunch.
you
The
on
next day it's-
will not ever once in.
Once in a
Oh,
while,
he's
we'll
having
eat if
trouble,
I'm not
Chat. He's having
starving.
trouble.
All right, we'll move it up one. We'll move Raisin Bran.
He's having trouble.
I'm only moving Raisin Bran up one tier, only because of the passion behind John David. But
can't
3
believe you
out of
guys don't
4
like Raisin Bran
people,
that much. That's
me,
close.
James, Courtney, all agree.
Everybody in the chat, vote to move Raisin Bran down so we can get that
Earl
motherfucker down.
goes,
Nobody eats
I
that
love
shit.
Raisin
dude,
Bran.
I'm
What are you,
missing
80s
comments
zero?
here.
No, no, no,
I'm missing
listen. Hey,
comments here.
How, dude? How many
Okay.
times have you? When's the last time you went and bought some Raisin Bran?
It's been a while, but I don't eat cereal at all anymore. I don't.
Okay.
I just recently bought Golden
But
Bears
Earl,
because
Reese's
it's the retro
Puffs.
90s.
Okay.
Okay, so Daniel said, "What's up? What up? What up, Daniel? Y'all still going? Just got done with jiu-jitsu. We love that for you." Earl
Earl?
said, "Reese's Puffs that low. All y'all whack as fuck." Courtney says, "Life is gross." I
No,
love that
Courtney,
she said
you're
that.
tripping.
Tom Cruise said, "Raisin Bran is underrated." Thank you so much, Tom.
And then what Earl say?
Earl said, "I love Raisin Bran." What are you, fucking 80 years old?
Yes, see, so gross. I'm putting it back down. I'm putting it back
God,
down.
am I tripping, dude? I
Yeah.
love Raisin Bran so much.
I bet people like Raisin Bran
I'm
Crunch.
getting Raisin Bran tomorrow. I'm going
more.
to HEB and I'm getting Raisin
And then
Bran.
report back to us how shit it was.
Wow. Wowzers.
Let us know.
Wowzers.
Okay, then.
Oh my God. Don't fucking start.
All right.
All right. Yeah. So it is what it is. Yeah, she said so gross. Dude, life is ridiculously gross.
No, life is good. Y'all are tripping.
No. It's not good at all. That's
What's wrong
crazy.
with life? It has a perfect amount of sweetness.
If I wanted to chew on
Okay,
cardboard, I'd just
Courtney,
fucking chew on
buy
cardboard.
a
life
box
is
of
what
life.
you make it.
Make it into a bowl of cereal. Let it get slightly a little soggy. Come back at me. At
Courtney
that.
says no one likes raisins. And then Earl says, take Raisin Bran, drive to the Grand Canyon, and throw it as far as you can.
Thank you, Earl.
What is happening here,
Thank
dude? I can't be the only
Thank
one
you,
that likes
thank you,
Raisin Bran.
thank you,
No,
thank you.
Tom. Tom said Raisin Bran underrated. Dude,
That's
when
why
you get the fucking
that's why we
softness
left-
of the raisin, but you have the other, like, Kellogg's...
Softness of a raisin? What are you talking about?
That
It's
I'm about to throw
chewy.
up.
It's chewy, and the milk doesn't help. If anything, the
Yeah, it's like
milk.
jerky.
If anything, the milk makes it harder to chew the raisin because it's cold.
yeah.
It's like taking a gummy
I think
bear
you're
and putting
trolling.
it on
I
frozen
want
yogurt
to fucking pour up a bowl of Raisin Bran for you and watch you eat it.
right in front of all of us.
Yeah, I might have my dick in there.
That's Fruity Pebbles.
Ain't gonna stop. Well played, my friend. Well played.
I like Earl's
I swear to God, I
idea.
love Raisin Bran.
I like Earl's idea. What y'all need to do is make 3 individual lists with all the same cereals, and then we compare them.
What do you mean?
So, like, we take these cereals, and we each make our own tier list, and then we compare them. I kind of like that idea.
He's
I still don't understand.
basically saying, like,
stupid.
Are you
know,
fucking
it's not
dumb?
good to fucking, you know, I don't know what he's
No,
saying.
you're making it more complicated. I take this tier list. I rank the cereals how I would like. You take this tier list. You rank the cereals how you would like. John David takes this tier list and ranks the cereals how he would like. And then at the end, we compare and contrast.
I like it.
Next week.
We'll do that
Let's
next
do that.
week. Well, I can't. I can't.
So
I
that
can't
means
do a
we have
podcast next week.
homework.
Why?
I work Monday through Sunday. It's crazy. I've never done that in like the last 20 years.
That's cool.
Yeah, but there's 2 bartenders out on vacation, so I'm there from like Monday to Tuesday. Not the next Tuesday, like the following Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Me and Tasha will take care of the show.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
we
would
got
have 0 viewers.
How dare you?
All right, well, yeah, let's wrap it up then. We've talked about everything we want to. We did
Are
our
we
cereal
are we
bracket,
fine with this
Game
list?
Day Saloon? Yeah, we are.
Let me see.
We're okay with it.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
fine
cool
with
with
it.
it. I'm cool with it. 'Cause
Other
this is
people
gonna
are
be
mad
posted,
about
right?
it,
This
but-
is gonna
Wait,
be
did
posted.
we did Captain Crunch that low?
Look at him.
No,
Look at
Captain
him. Look
Crunch
at him.
is up top.
Look at him. Fat bitch.
Earl said I'll sit in for him.
Oh,
I'll give Earl my seat.
Earl,
Hell
let's
yeah.
go.
Yeah, fuck yeah, I would. All day. All fucking day.
that's a big bet.
To this day. To this day.
Hey, fights you looking forward to?
I don't even know what the card is, but I'm just looking forward to being at Earl's house, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah. The cold front's blowing in. I'm going to take a jacket.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my kids.
He's
I'm
making
gonna,
hot dogs. I'm just excited for
I'm,
that.
you know what I'm excited for? That
What?
you're drinking.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not going to drink that night. I already drank tonight.
Don't
So.
be a p-
Sorry.
What the fuck, dude?
Dude, I'm changing my life.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Changing my life for the better. Gabriel Bally knows exactly what I'm talking about.
That guy is a fucking Dallas Cowboys fan and a Houston Rockets fan, and he's fucking pisses me off.
It didn't sound like you were.
Love you, Gabriel. Just fucking with you, man. Dude, you know what, man? Just before we sign out, man, fucking third place in my Pops and Shots league. Third place in my main league. Won a total of $400. I'm pissed off, dude.
Yeah,
I'm pissed the fuck off, dude. I will not be happy until I get that fucking
Handing
championship.
$1,000 over was not easy.
I don't know what that was, but whatever, dude.
Yeah.
You know what? But love you, JD, man. Natasha, thank you. Putting your brilliance to work.
Tasha, you did really well tonight. You actually finally pulled your head out of your ass.
That fucking cereal thing was fucking off the chain.
was dope. Next time we're gonna do candy, and there's gonna be soda.
We're gonna do candy.
Candy in your
You know what I would like to do is get like input before the stream.
Do you think we could do like top 10 porn stars?
With our demographic, probably.
Female.
Yeah. Well, with your demographic, definitely would be male. Gotta take it from me.
Well, no, they
Night
slammed me.
boys and girls. Earl said night boys and girls.
I brought up one male porn star in there. I got slammed for it.
Yeah, no,
You
for
know,
sure.
so we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, everybody after that was like, is James gay?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know.
I mean, you should have told the story. You're like, I definitely know he's not gay. This one time, me and him, and then cut.
Yeah. It's like the Michael Bay movie. It's like when you think that the actor's dead and he like moves his finger.
You see my real one? I was like going into the lounge.
That was great. That one was perfect. I loved it. No, but hey, night boys and girls, we love you guys. The cereal tier list was amazing.
It will be
We'll
uploaded.
do more. We will upload it. You can make your decision on there.
Comment.
We'll move around to what people comment on the next time. But I had a fantastic time. Dude, every single time I get on here and I'm so nervous because I'm thinking, how many viewers are we gonna have? How many this? How many that? I could give a fuck if we had 0 viewers. I like sitting here and chit-chatting with you. And
I like sitting here chitting with you too, man.
chitting with you. But I remember this one streamer that's like super huge now. He's like, one of the main things whenever you're starting a stream is don't ever look at your viewership.
Yeah.
Because it does not matter.
Yeah.
If you're doing this something that you're passionate about, it doesn't fucking matter how many people are watching. I like that.
Yes.
So yeah. Hey, I'm JD.
I'm James.
Tasha, we got Tech Girl over there.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Tasha, give your little do your little thingies.
We'll see you guys back here again next week, though.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next week sometime. If not next week, the week after.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
ya.
For sure.
If I get Wednesday off next week, if because they're trying to do the Wednesday off, we'll be